This ain't my top shooter. I know I'm on the toxic motherfucker, but it ain't my top.
All right, we back.
It's great top.
It's Monday once again. It's Monday once again. Welcome to Mad Conversation Monday. I am your host, Love Dr. Rob, sitting here with my counterparts and co-hosts. We sitting in an undisclosed location for our safety based on the topic we about to get into. But before we go into topic, we got to let everybody introduce themselves. Again, I'm Love Dr. Rob. These two men are
T Black, Mr. Fuck It. This ain't my topic of day. Here.
Ooh, that nigga straight full of gunner. That boy straight full of gunner move, huh?
No, you gotta ask questions. You gotta ask questions. I say yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Introduce yourself, man, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting on you, man.
You don't even want to say his name.
Well, y'all already know it. You remember this ghost right here? This bitch, you already know.
This dude
back
don't
at it
want to
on
say his
Monday,
name this
and
week.
we gonna see what it fucking do. If you see what we said, speak your piece, because we gonna go off of what y'all said so we can rebuttal that shit to make y'all get some fucking understanding, because it seems like y'all always think it's a one-way street. So we're gonna get it together. We're gonna edit shit out like it's supposed to go.
Let me tell y'all something. Please share this. Please comment. Make yourself known. Like we really we tuned into all of this. I'm gonna be real with you. So on tonight, we have a topic, and the topic has been trending across social media for like the last week or so. And the topic reads as what? Why women give their best years and their best self to toxic men, and then when they get what it is, old,
yeah, they be damaged goods.
When they become damaged goods, why they want what?
Why they want a good man after that?
Why they want a good man when they become damaged goods? Now I don't want to call no woman damaged goods, but there comes a point in time in your life where the damage is ever present. Let's just be honest. When you've dealt with enough no good people, when you dealt with enough toxic situations,
right,
it get in your system and it carries over with you, right? Now, a lot of y'all, and I'm gonna speak frankly like this. I don't have time to throw shade, so I'm just gonna throw the truth out there. And if you feel shaded about it, that's a personal thing. You gotta examine yourself. But a lot of y'all meet people that y'all know is no good for y'all. And y'all fight for them tooth and nail, man. Y'all hanging on for dear life. I ain't about to let him go. That's my man. I'm gonna do this, that, and the other for him, right?
Right.
You do this in relationship, bad relationship after bad relationship after bad relationship. You finally find a good one, and as soon as you find that good one, you ain't putting up with nothing. I ain't got time to. This the one who
man out.
This the one who working for you. This the man who trying to be everything them other ones didn't want to be. But now all of a sudden you ain't got time to wait. You ain't putting up with this because I put up with this with the last 13 niggas. I ain't about to put up with it with 14. Shit. At 14, what you got to lose? Because you didn't lost all the time you're gonna lose at this point.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. But then this is the one that y'all want to demand everything from. You better have it all from top to bottom. What? Come on, go talk to him.
I would say this, bro. I don't know what it is. As me growing up, growing up how I was growing up, I was always saying that I ain't gonna say I was saying, but it was kind of like told that females always did like the bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's a genetic defect or whatever the case may be, but they don't like no soft niggas. They don't like the dudes that might show feelings or they might comfort their feelings. They want the raw niggas, the niggas, them you gonna say it, thugs. They wanted them, but they didn't spend all their years giving it to each and every thug that they ran about. Now, and then it got older.
Cut you off, right? I'm gonna ask a crazy question. At that point, right? half the time, you know, the good dude, they still don't like him. They're still trying to turn him into what they like is he gonna provide and he's safe. Half the time they don't, because they're like, oh, I know he gonna pay the bills. I know he ain't gonna give me no problems, so I'm sticking with him. But you're giving him the blues because you really don't want him to be there. You really want that other nigga there, but he ain't pick you.
I'm gonna tell you where it stems from. Y'all know this old saying. You know how they used to say, man, remember how fine she was in high school?
Oh, Jesus.
Now you see her as a grown woman and she look tore up on the floor. She got ran through about 100. Motherfucker, she a big fine back then. She thought you was shit. All the nerdy niggas, the niggas that got degrees now, the niggas that's judges and lawyers. You ain't want them niggas. You want them niggas that beat niggas up every lunch break, playing on the wall, rapping and shit. The nigga selling drugs, skipping class.
The nigga who
you was in them thugs. Oh, you was getting that pussy up quick.
The nigga who special ed, but he was.
Girl, he was that nigga. He was that nigga. Had the new Jordan on, had all that. Well, as soon as you got older, you realize that shit ain't popping. Too late now. You got 5, 6
but
kids.
She's still attracted to him.
She attracted to that kind.
She's settling for the good niggas.
She's still attracted to that kind, but she
still ain't grow, nigga.
She still ain't grow.
The good nigga she could have had, she ain't want.
See, bro, I said
she ain't see
the value in him.
He was that old whack ass little born nigga he beat up all the time, but he was smart. You didn't see them A's and thought, damn, he could beat somebody one day.
But you know what? We glorified them type of niggas too.
Hey, that's glorified music.
Let's be real. Even when your children you tell your children, go out there and get the good grades and woo woo woo. But you know when the first time your son coming there with all them A's, but he look a little nerdy and shit, he don't get the same praise as the nigga out there catching the footballs and you know what I'm saying? The athlete, let's be real.
But see, we let's not do this. You know why? I'm gonna be real with you. Even back then, them days when you was an athlete, you at least had to have a 2.0, so you still had to at least have some type of grades. You know what I'm talking about? And a lot of them niggas had to keep their grades. They had to keep their grades up just to play ball. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen to me,
I'm talking about the niggas that couldn't play ball, but they were them niggas always, you know.
But he go to the popping.
You were popping.
Dog, let me tell you something, dog. DeAndre was a nerd. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell my son this all the time. He had braces, he had glasses, but he was an athlete and had swag, right?
Right.
And he was in the top 5% of his class. I told a nigga he was an oxymoron. I said, nigga, this is not supposed to be. You're supposed to be one or the other. Let's just be real. The fact that you can embody all of them is good.
Yeah.
But think about it like this, though. How many women would have saw past the glasses and the braces to embrace him? See what I'm saying? See, and that's the thing.
But see, he an oxymoron, though.
Yeah.
He had the other side that made it pop off. You gotta understand that.
It
wasn't totally one-sided.
But see, the one-sided.
But one-sided.
But that's what I'm saying.
If it was one-sided.
But that's what I'm saying. Because under normal circumstances, had it been just the one side, he'd have been fucked. You know what I'm saying?
But it goes on the other end of a man too.
Oh yeah, we do it
because we see the nerdy girls, we see the ones in the books, we see the ones that could possibly be lawyers, doctors, nurses, whatever. We don't want those.
I ain't gonna lie.
We want the one that got the little onion in the bag, the nice
perky
joints.
And that's not because they got the ones that we know. Other niggas be like, yeah, I bust up, and you be like, I'm gonna bust up too.
Yeah.
Hold up now. I don't know where y'all was at with it. But see where I was at with it. Unless they was like Vietnamese, like see some of the smart girls, them motherfuckers be pretty as motherfuckers.
Yeah, but
I ain't talking about the one with the glasses. They like look like, you know, they didn't have some fine, pretty motherfuckers. They be smart.
Yeah,
exactly what we was going.
I know.
Let's be real. Like, you know what's crazy though? In this whole thing that we talking about, the funny part is niggas are guilty of the same crime.
Right.
It just don't look as bad on us. You know what I'm saying? Because we giving passes for our fucked up years. Right? It's all right for us to run and do our thing.
We're man.
See,
I'm gonna just keep it all the way thorough. Even though nowadays women say niggas be ran through too, niggas be used up, niggas be washed and all that. That's true. That's only in your eyes, and it may be true. Like at the end of the day, nigga could be a good dude, and he could have fucked 1,000 broads. You can't say that he washed through.
You can't see it.
You know what I'm saying? He's just not out there like the rest of them. They talk about niggas that don't got nothing, moving in with each and every female you fuck with. They know you fucking with this, know you fucking with that one, girl. You washed through. He ain't know. But this man might be on his shit, and he feels like I either ain't find the right one, or I'm just not tolerating nobody bullshit because I don't feel like I don't have to. So he might date 1,000 of them, might bag 1,000 of them. But you can't say that he ran through. He just probably.
I mean, at the same time though, if you're looking at it like that, if she just ain't found the right one yet, don't that go both ways?
9 times out of 10, I'm gonna say it like this. I think women find they good dude faster than we'll find us a good woman. I honestly
see. The thing is,
I think that because
you got to think about the definition of good dude, and everybody has a different definition.
No, that's not necessarily because at the end of the day,
we could sit here and say all the moral values we want. Like this is morally right, that's morally right. Everybody had a definition, and that's what we got. We could say the standard, like a standard car has a wheel, has a.
That's what I'm saying. I understand exactly. See that when I say it's not my way, not their way, but it's a standard car. Standard way.
But all cars, you got big car, little car. You got all types of shit, nuances with the car. But every car got wheels. Every car got seats. Every car got
but every car got different features too.
But and everybody likes different features too.
Certain cars do certain things that make people feel good about the car.
And listen, a good car salesman will say you own a car that you didn't even go there looking for.
True. Because that ain't what I wanted to buy.
You know what I'm saying? But by the time he started exposing the different features and stuff, now you got a little bit more curiosity about this sucker, and then he might make you like it.
Somebody say you educated big ups to Arnold and your book educated a 40-year-old woman. That's what it's supposed to do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Got another one coming too. Listen, this is my thing. When it comes to being classified as a good person, right? You could be good to certain women, but not to every woman. Every woman I've dated can't say they got the man that my wife had. You know what I'm saying? And it could be based on where I was in life, or even whether or not they knew how to get it out of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's just be real. We know this as men. Different women will bring different stuff out of different men.
Right.
The same way a different man could bring something different out of a woman. I didn't see niggas be like, man, I had her, she a hoe, but then she be with this dude here, and she ain't nothing but loyal to him because he was able to put her in a position where he showed her something that another man couldn't give her.
Oh, she got a tired whore. You like niggas get tired of her. Tell the truth. You like niggas get tired of her. You get tired of her. Right.
But I understand what you're
saying. I'm tired of all these dicks. I want one dick now.
But I caught you at the right time.
Like you said,
she done had all the dicks. She done had the big ones, the little ones, the long ones, the fat ones, the one, the broke ones, and shit.
I look at it like this: certain people, like you say, certain people bring out certain things in other people.
There's definitely.
I'm the type of person, no matter, because I'm gonna be me. This is me. This is what you get. I'm one of the funny, loving, enjoyable type niggas. I'm not gonna be a switch up type nigga. I'm gonna give you a chance to hang yourself out the gate, because I'm gonna give you that trust out the gate. Now, when you hang yourself, don't expect to have that same person from you that you met, because now it's more on a now I know how to deal with you level than to me the right way.
Hold up. Let's go more in depth into this subject.
Because I knew you wanted.
We want to talk about women. What do y'all think? Y'all need y'all comment. Why, when y'all at the I guess they say when y'all at the peak of y'all self, or you know you got your shit together, you're fine, you know you good, you know you hot, you know you the shit, you know you want to fuck with number niggas like I used to be. That's all you want. That's all you want. And then after the time, after you say, "Oh, I'm tired of these niggas, they don't fuck me up." Now you all fucked up. Now you got about 6 kids, 6 different baby daddies. You know, you got all type of shit going on. Now you just, you know,
Now
shit
you
happens.
want a man to
Life up over.
Settlement now.
Now, life up over you. Now all of a sudden you want
looking for stability now.
Now you want a good man. Now you don't want the
I think the crazy part
you want to go to church. You want to find a deacon now. Oh, deacon be on that bullshit too. They been back and forth. They getting it too.
Listen. Deacons be on their bullshit, but at that point in time, we mature enough to know one thing. Mm-hmm. If you picking me right now after you done fucked up all these times, you really think you getting over on me?
Safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Safe.
And I ain't even gonna put it out there like you safe. I'm gonna put it out there like this. Man, I know I ain't getting nothing else. I hate for a woman to be like, man, I ain't getting no older, so we might as well.
Yeah, that's that. You know what? Well, since I'm getting old now, fuck it. I want to get me a good man now. Or I'm tired of all the toxic men. But you know they was toxic when you was fucking with them. That's the shit I don't get. Y'all always say, y'all talk about niggas. Y'all know niggas toxic when y'all fuck with them and y'all like them. Y'all be liking that shit. I said y'all be liking them old drug dealing ass, popping off ass niggas. Y'all love that shit.
He said when we in our prime, the streets get majority of our time, and then when we toe down, that's when we want to settle down.
But you know what? The problem is, the difference is.
Well,
y'all,
you know what I'm saying?
It is.
Not necessarily.
Hold on. The difference is, y'all have, and I'm not, I got hands now, so don't be trying to sleep when y'all sleep.
Go with your move.
I'm just saying.
Go with your move.
Y'all have, I don't want to sound sexist.
Man, get out there with it.
Y'all have, put it this way. Most women, if they sing and a man single, who's majority who had a children?
The women.
The women. So now you got a man, they got to come in there and deal with the extra baggage. You understand what I'm talking about?
I already know they say.
Yeah. So he got to deal with you and all that. Difference between me and them, they just got to deal with me, even though I have children. Mm-hmm. They ain't got to sit.
I can decide if I want you in their lives.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because when you meet them,
like that
hold on. Let's be honest. When you meet a woman or the dump, she gonna tell you what she got. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know what you got to deal with. A man, you meet him, he got a kid, but you don't stay with him. As long as you take care of kids or whatever, you ain't tripping. But you ain't got to deal with him every day with that. Because you, as a man, you fucking one. You know one thing. You gonna have to. That's you know what I'm saying. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Because I played it like that for a long time. Like a lot of females that I dealt with or even been in a relationship with, I always told them, you never have to worry about my kids because I'm gonna take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? And if they had kids, then I deal with that on the back end.
Ain't no woman gonna let no dude that ain't gonna take care of her kids. Let's be real.
This is my thing, and this is what I say is different now. The reality is this. What happens is women sit around and they listen to other women talk about how men never gonna be this, that, and the other, right? So you already have a lowered expectation when you start picking the man you want, right? Now you done heard motherfuckers talk about how your daddy wasn't shit, your grandpa did this, that, and the other. All niggas ain't this, that, and the other. So when you hear all that, as long as he be a male, most times you all right with it. You gonna put up with most of the bullshit that come with it, right? And you're choosing a man. Because the man, he gonna shoot his shot, but you gonna pick the one you won't fuck with every time.
I'm gonna say this again. I say this all the time. I'll be real with you. But men chase, women accept.
Exactly.
I'm just being honest.
Now they fussing about because they figure that niggas won't be chasing these days.
They always saying some shit. Oh,
they emasculate men so much these days till it ain't funny.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be real with you though.
Sassy because he speak his mind. They say these niggas won't be
like
chasing now instead of them chasing the man.
But see all that shit they saying now?
See that?
You know what I'm saying? They're the same niggas they're gonna be looking for when they tired of the world, they tired of horn or whatever they've been doing. Now they gonna want the nigga that speak his mind. Now they want the nigga that's gonna sit down and you know what I'm saying? They gonna want that later. Nah, they on that fuck shit.
But he go to crazy part though.
Fuck boy free shit.
Who don't want Who don't want to be wanted? Talking about a nigga being chased. I ain't being chased, but you better let me know. You better let me know you want me here.
That's the problem. They feel like you supposed to do it's I don't know where they get this in their head from. Niggas supposed to always just run behind you. So if a nigga wants you, he gonna do this. If you want me, you gotta show me you gonna do this too.
Crazy part. Let's go back to the subject. You done spent 20 of your adult years chasing niggas, chasing niggas who don't want you.
No, she ain't chase. She let them niggas chase her. She played the game cat and mouse, but she wanted them.
No.
She knows she wanted.
No. Because get what? You said the toxic years, right? So now, in your early years, when you banging, when you really, if you knew your value, if you knew what a nigga was looking for, you really could run the board right now, right? But you done got caught up in trying to make him feel like, oh, I want him so bad, so you running. By the time you find a nigga work running after, you tired. You don't want to run no more. You don't want to put forward that same effort. Nigga, one thing I'm gonna say about niggas, and I know this about every fucking nigga that I know. If you ever sit down with a man, and women, if you think I'm playing, try this shit. Think about this shit. If you ever did something with a nigga that you consider was a dog, that was out of your body, any freaky shit, if you took care of him, if you paid his bills, if you took care of his children, whatever the case might be, right? You leave him alone and you find a new nigga worthy of this shit, but you don't do it with him. And you tell a nigga, yeah, when I was with him, I did this, and this. That nigga gonna be like, if you loved him enough to do this, why the fuck you ain't doing this for me? We gonna judge you on that level. You telling me you did all that for a fuck nigga and you with me and you can't do this? Man, I'm not connecting with you. I'm lying?
You're not lying. Know what's gonna happen?
Come on, like, let's be real. Let's keep it chill.
Know what's gonna happen? You see that what's that, Justin Mollett? They that chase. I'm gonna be that fuck nigga. They're gonna be that good nigga and turn into that emoji with faded that fuck nigga. I'm gonna be that right there. Now I'm gonna be that nigga. Since you don't want to do that, I'm gonna give you what you want. Now you're gonna be here. All right. See, I gotta be a fuck nigga. See, that's the crazy part.
See, that's the thing.
I gotta be old stupid ass nigga for you to be acting. That's crazy. Why we gotta be stupid for y'all to act right sometimes?
All the time.
If niggas a dude that's well mannered, well taught, don't speak, don't curse, just chill, don't drink. This a good dude. They feel him a square. But then you get a nigga that just do everything under the fucking sun.
Because listen.
Go home and snort a line from here to the fucking.
I don't know why people think this is a game. The same fucked up mentality that they gave us, that told us this made us a man, they were taught the same shit. You were mature enough to overcome it. So now you move different. If they haven't learned better, they still moving on that same pretense. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga, as long as he take care of home, I don't care what he do, because a man gonna be a man. Then if I sit you down and ask you what's the definition of a man, you ain't gonna be able to word it for me.
They got two words they're gonna say.
Go ahead.
Protect, provide, and what's that other one?
The government do that. The government do that.
These three words I always hear them say: protect, provide, and another one. I forgot the name.
The government do all of them.
But this is I'm about to read what a couple of people said on here. Let me tell you something about. I'm directing this to Tanisha and Lily. Y'all say y'all think that y'all can't. Y'all have it in your mind that y'all think y'all can change a man. You cannot change nobody in America. I don't give a fuck who it is. Your family members, everybody got to do it themselves. If a person loves you enough, if you set boundaries and a person loves you enough, they're going to change themselves for you because they love you just that much. But the simple fact, these motherfuckers, y'all want a nigga to accept y'all how y'all fucking is, and then we supposed to change because y'all want to know that shit don't fucking work.
Now, with that being said, I want to say this though.
Y'all got the game fucked up.
This is what I want to say about this though. People ask all the time why men cheat. I'm gonna give y'all one reason right now that y'all don't even think about.
The women cheat too.
No, we ain't going there yet. Y'all meet a man and y'all want to turn him into the man y'all want him to be, right?
Right.
Now he love you enough to where he start altering certain things about himself, even the shit he really like about himself, right? It's the day that he meet the woman that like everything about him without him having to alter it. Man, I'm rejuvenated. Yeah, I want some of her attention. Yeah, I want some of her time because she's accepting me for who I am. I don't have to pretend. I don't have to remake myself to get her attention.
But
you know what I'm saying?
You're not remaking yourself. You know what you're doing? You're losing yourself.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
because
man.
if I got to alter myself that much for me to fit your criteria, then I'm losing the essence of my own self. This is me. When you met me, it wasn't all that. Now, when I say when a woman can come and try to, even man or woman, when both of them try to come into somebody's life and not change but better them in certain areas, as far as let's say somebody on some business tip type shit. You know, I'm gonna put you on game behind some shit like that. I'm gonna alter your thinking, your way of thinking, and then have you on a different level. Now you try to change a man from motherfucker going in the street every motherfucking night to telling them, babe, why you don't stay home with me? Yeah, you're not gonna do that because this is what this man is used to. Until he get tired or he honestly say, look, man, I'm tired of that shit. I got a good girl at home. I'm staying my stupid ass at the crib, and I'm gonna do what my girl do. We gonna do shit together. But that's when you.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody has things in their life that they like. If you say you want to deal with somebody, you have certain things. Let's be honest. You have boundaries of things you can be like, look, this high. Everybody different. So if I put you on game, like, look, I don't care about you going out with your friend, woo. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just be respectful. You know what I'm saying? These be in this house. Call me when you're on your way home. Let these be in the house. You know what I'm saying?
That's common courtesy.
Hold on. Some shit. You go out. I mean, just certain shit. You gotta understand. A lot of people just, you know, some people feel like I ain't gotta check in.
They pride. That's what women do. Hold on.
What I'm saying is, I'm listening. What I'm saying is, everybody had a boundary, and I always say this. Women, and I tell y'all this all the time, y'all never listen. If you give a dude boundaries, because one thing about a nigga gonna run wild. If you let him. He gonna do what he gonna do and how he gonna do it. He gonna enjoy himself with up. If you put boundaries in front of him, and you be like, look, if you gonna fuck with me, I ain't tripping. She ain't trying to take away from you. You know what I'm saying? She's saying shit like, you know, the wild shit. Look, dog, like, you can't go out every night. I'll give you Fridays. I'll give you Saturday. You can't go out. You can't go to everything that's going out on every fucking club night, dog.
That's like,
you see what I'm saying? If you give them boundaries, and the trip part is y'all give them boundaries. If they really fuck with you, know what they gonna do? Say, big dog, man, I can't. Oh, yo, he pick that nigga, man. Fuck that. That's my old lady. I'm gonna stay home. Yeah.
I can't
But if you let him do it, you let him get away with it, guess what's gonna happen every time you tell him something? He ain't gonna take none of your boundaries serious.
But think about it like this, bro. I said this earlier. There's a difference between trying to make me a better person or trying to make me another person.
Right.
You understand?
That is.
And that's the whole thing. Like,
she come in and say, "Oh no, you can't wear this tie here because that make you look better."
That right there.
Turn that beard. Cut that beard off. I don't like that beard.
I have to get used to that because I'm the type of nigga. I've been dressing myself. I know I dress fly. I know when it comes to suits, whatever. I have to get used to that. But she'll have to know my flavor.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Because
if she come with my flavor,
if she paying
I'll let her
attention
do it
to
all day.
There you go. She
studied me.
She know how to.
She studied me.
Collaborate.
There she go.
If
If she know my flyness, she gonna
already
already know.
Yeah.
Look,
I know you
when
like
she go in the store, I know my baby gonna like this here, but I know he gonna like this here. You see what I'm saying?
Look at the whole play though, and this is why I think these relationships are so complicated. Because at the end of the day, somebody will pick somebody that they figure I could turn him into, or I could turn her into, instead of going and get the one you really want. Shit, bro, remember when your credit wasn't good? You go to the car lot. You know you want the fully loaded one, but your credit say get the base model. So when nigga talking to you, they telling you, well, look, if you get this one, you know you can always go back and add the rims to it. You can always go back and but when your credit right, you go ahead and get the fully loaded. Everything you want already there. When you're not sure about who you are as a person, when you're picking a person for your life, you're going to pick the base model and try to upgrade them as you go. I ain't operating like that in my life. I need you to be fully loaded when I meet you.
You know what kills me with a lot of people, and this is things that I had to learn, but I always was on the shit. People cry about the storms they're going through, but they put their own self through those fucking storms.
And we just say this.
If that be the case, if you putting yourself through it but crying about it, and you know you can, you know what I'm saying, can fix it or change it, whatever, and you still going through it, that's what you choose to do.
I mean, let's be real, dude.
That's how I feel.
Let's be real, dude. Let's be real, dude. We've all survived some kind of storm. Real shit. Right now it's storming. I ain't scared to leave my house in a storm. Getting wet ain't never killed me. So I'm willing to go through a storm.
But did you create it though?
Listen, whether
you
I
walked out there into that situation,
whether I created it or not, that ain't even the point at this time, because guess what? Sometimes you might meet a person and not know their storm by the time you realize that you're already in the midst of it. You understand? Now,
I'm about to pack my hurricane fucking shit up.
Is you strong enough to say, look, this fucking storm is too real? I'm about to get the fuck
out. This is category 5, bitch.
All bullshit aside, I sat in the shop last Wednesday. I looked outside. I said, man, it looked like it's about to be a tornado outside. I'm saying that shit playing in my mind, but I'm looking at the wind swirling and shit, right? When I tell you, I sat right there looking out the window at the whole fucking tornado happening, right? Windows got blew out over there, light poles and shit. They said, you ran? No, I ain't running. I was trying to see what's going on.
Real.
You did? Now, in the midst of it, they had a bunch of people who took cover. They had a bunch of people who got out the way. You got some people who are going to sit in the midst of that bitch to see what's going to happen. They got some people who figure, once I'm in the storm, I can control that bitch. Not knowing that sometimes them fucking storms get out of hand and bitch ain't nothing you can do with me. Right? They got a lot of women who think they got the key to men. So when they dealing with these toxic people for these toxic years, in the prime of their life, they see the value of themselves. Shit, I bring this to the table. I bring that to the table. Who? I fuck him and he gonna do this, that, and the other. You know, think about it like this. On TikTok, what's that trend right now? I cook, I clean, I shut the fuck up, I fuck. Right? You think that's all it takes?
Fuck no.
For a fucking real man? If you're here or not, I'm gonna eat. If you're here or not, I'm gonna clean up. If you're here or not, I ain't gotta listen to your fucking ass. If you're here or not, somebody gonna fuck. So what did you bring to me?
What value that you have that is besides the other person?
My right hand will fuck the shit out of me.
Oh, man, embarrassing.
Don't agree with Gray Suit. You can change things and shit still have out of control. See, it's the problem. We talking about, see the way everybody gets shit twisted at. It's not about, you got to see long-term value in what you're doing. It's about the shit that's like, it's the difference between a fucking rainstorm and a fucking hurricane. You understand what I'm talking about? So you got to understand what you're dealing with. Like, 9 times out of 10, I tell people this all the time. When you meet somebody, you get to represent them. You don't know them. But after you've been with them for a while, you see the sign, you see the shit, you see shit that pop up. And you see the shit happen. But you refuse to react because you like the, I guess whatever you're getting right now at that time is cool. See, when you start getting what you was getting, now you're going to bring up all this shit. You heard me? That they've been doing, and now you want to bring up all the shit that ain't work, that you ain't been doing, that supposed to be done, and all that.
Fucking seen. You've been seen. You've been seeing it a mile away.
But stop thinking.
You see that 10 miles back.
What I'm saying is, certain shit.
Still the drive.
If you fuck with somebody, and certain shit going. See, the part of relationships ain't gonna always be good. Shit gonna go. You gonna have fucked up situations. You have days when they go through TV.
Listen.
That's what I'm saying. But no, see, this is the problem. This is the problem they have. They always think shit gotta be perfect.
No, listen.
They got this perfection shit. I don't know where the fuck they get it from. I don't know how they think that.
It's not even about that. Like you say, shit gonna happen in the relationship.
Yeah.
Disagreements gonna happen. Your opinion's gonna come out. My opinion's gonna come out. This, that, and the third. I'm talking about a motherfucker that's literally dragging you through the mud, dragging you down from the status you was up here.
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
To now, you down here. because of this person that you with is not contributing, but they actually subtract. Like, you want to stay there for that, and you know you deserve better. Like, what the fuck?
That's a whole nother topic. Because knowing what you deserve is different, bro. Listen, okay. People will enter into a relationship, right, with somebody who not loving them the way they deserve to be loved, right? But have a made up mind that I'm not going nowhere until you love me. So now they up in this bitch going through all kind of stupid shit. But he gonna love me one day. I'm gonna stay until he love me. And then get what?
That was the hell.
This is out here.
That's heat, bitch. So when you finally realize that I don't care what you do, nigga not gonna love you. Now you trying to make you going to anybody who love you. You ain't even looking for the love you deserve. You just looking for somebody to show you some type of love,
You want that new
some
car
type
smell.
of attention.
That new car smell. Yeah, that's what I call it.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to prove to the last motherfucker
That you
you
got
just-
something better than the.
Come on, man.
But he's just a new car smell.
You trying to prove that to everybody who around you.
Exactly.
You know what it is? Like we done said it before. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers sit here and they'll jump from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship. But honestly, can they ask themselves, have they ever took a break from a relationship?
And be by myself?
Ooh, that's too different.
What the hell you
Because
say?
when you by yourself, you got to deal with yourself.
Say, bro, most
You
people
did?
get in relationships so they don't have to deal with
But
themselves.
that's their fucking problem because you need to deal with yourself.
I ask people
If
all the
I
time.
sit there and
though.
I point out a problem or a flaw in you, you're going to think that I'm down talking.
Oh,
But if you by yourself
I
and
ask,
you see your
listen,
own flaws,
listen.
you're going to correct your own flaw,
Ghost,
right?
I ask this question all the
no, they
time.
ain't. When they by themselves, they ain't gonna be by themselves.
But why is this?
They gonna find a bar room to go to a drink every day, and they ain't got to.
But why is this though, Ghost? I say this shit all the
They like
time. My
smoking
nigga.
crack, dude.
Listen, I say this shit all the time. When you by yourself, you have to really deal with you. When you got somebody else around you, you got excuses. It ain't me, it's them. They lying, they hating on me. They just don't want. I don't have to look in the mirror. I can always make you be the problem.
Of course.
But if
Anybody I ever fuck with was the problem. I'm just saying, in a person's mind, even though I know I was on that bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm always coming at man. That
But
motherfucker
see,
did this.
that
That
goes
motherfucker
back,
did that.
that
I'm being
goes-
honest. That's what it was.
that goes
That's how
back
niggas-
to
that's how people
what
think.
I was telling you about.
That's how people
The
think.
narcissistic shit.
People think like everybody.
That's a narcissistic
I don't think like that no more because
not you, you know what I'm saying? But a
back
person
then,
that
I
think
be
like
like back
that,
then, I be like, man.
a person
And I
that
know I
think
done
like
did some shit.
they is never the problem.
Oh,
It's always the other person's
no,
problem.
no,
women, y'all got that bad. I don't give a fuck how mad y'all get them. Y'all got that shit like.
this nigga say women, he jumped straight on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling the truth.
But
So-
They got a lot of them I know like that. They really feel like I ain't met a woman yet say it was my fault.
I've never met her. I never met her.
I ain't met a motherfucker on here yet that say yeah, it was my
I ain't
fault.
gonna
You know what they gonna say? They gonna take accountability but still point their finger back down.
Of course. Yeah, I was, but
Is that, yeah. Yeah,
Well,
because Buddy did that first. So man, look, at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think women have that hindsight being 2020 thing. You know what I'm saying? If I could go back then, I'd do it different. But right now, you're living in the moment, and in the
You
moment,
can change now.
God gave you that moment for you to
can
learn
change
from.
now. You why got
God gave all that the moment for
You
you.
could go in the back. When,
I
you
tell
can
people all
start
this
from the
time.
day.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about it. But how many people know how to change what they like?
Change what they like. What you mean?
Yeah, because
I know exactly what you said.
because we assuming. All right, so
If you
understand
know it's
this.
toxic, but you like it, how you change?
Yeah,
That's the whole point.
Oh, you said if,
Yourself.
if I'm one of them street niggas and I'm kind of going after them crazy bitches, and
That's
that's
what
what
I
I
like.
like.
Like, yeah.
you like
But
that.
you know I'm tired of that. I want something that's decent.
But as
You
soon as you
say
get
you
one
want
of them,
something
as
decent.
soon as you get one of them, you get amped up.
it's all
The
about
dopamine. How you
it's-
change
because
that?
you
it's all about
because what you would do
what
is
you
this.
really want. though. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
listen.
Niggas
Because
really want.
because what you really want,
how to get away from them.
what you really want is watch this. I'm gonna make it clear, ladies. I'm gonna say this shit. This shit gonna be raw, but it's real. Every nigga want a freak.
See, everybody freaks, not fuck. Let everybody tell it.
Everybody got a
Hey,
different
back
level of freak.
no,
Put
back
that out
then,
there.
dog. Nobody want.
Everybody got a
nobody
different
want
level of
to say
freak.
Not all of them.
Listen.
Depends on who
Listen, they got a different level of freaky right now.
Oh, I ain't doing that type of shit. I look
So we ain't even going up. Now they had a whole nother number. So everybody want a woman who gonna. Most men want a woman who gonna go above and beyond for them.
In the bed.
But if he know that she went above and beyond for somebody else, the shit take a different turn, right?
Well, she know she ain't just learn that shit just like that. Somebody had to
Right,
work.
We
right.
got
Hold
to believe.
on, Rob. Hold on, Rob. When you get in our age, it's to the point now. Hold up. Hey, Rob. When you become older, our age, but it's to the point where if you don't know something, I'm looking at you like, what the fuck wrong with you?
Nah, listen.
I'm behind.
He said that the mental thought of her past or whoever she dealt with taught her this type of shit that she come with.
Hold on.
You don't want that in your mental.
Hold on.
Thinking
The
that she
only
did
time
something
the only time they don't want it in the mental when she done cheated and came back to you. Now you got to think about
I don't know.
Oh shit.
Like, and that's another topic we need to talk about too.
That's
another
when they
topic.
got married on that fucking what that movie was.
That's the
That
topic.
movie I'm talking about.
Can the
That
man
movie I'm
take
talking
the
about.
son?
What that movie was.
Best man.
That man. You gotta think.
He took
You out there. Woo!
He took it in stride.
Woo! He took.
Listen, but that's the topic though.
I
Can a
couldn't
man,
do it.
can a man take the same hurt that he
Woo!
can't?
No, I ain't gonna lie to you.
He can't.
You honestly think
Hold
that a
up.
nigga could take his own, but see, let me
I
tell you
can't
something
think. You
about
know
that.
why? See, I ain't like that no more.
You about to
Sometimes
lie.
it take me to get to a certain point. But I'm an evil motherfucker. I ain't even like women like try to put you in jail. They try to fuck up your life. Me, I'm like, okay. Your mama's
You gonna
fine.
sleep with her mom?
I'm gonna tell you, mom, and you gonna be like, you a no good, dirty bitch. I'm like, you did too, bitch. Yeah, I'm telling you, your sister, your auntie, all the motherfuckers.
I just feel like
Your best friend.
I feel
Well,
like this, dog.
I'm feeling
Like in all seriousness, I think that women are number one.
They're not crazy. They me crazy. Go find another crazy.
That's a fact.
I'm not going to find no fucking crazy. I'm not, man, fuck all that.
But
I'm
listen,
Hold on,
I ain't no retarded.
if you
I don't like a retarded bitch.
But
Some
don't
women
like
not crazy.
But
I
for
don't
the
like
nigga
that.
who like crazy.
I don't like that.
But for the
I don't like
nigga who like crazy.
They
Bro,
got
listen,
some niggas want they love me. She
You
don't
would-
fight
you-
with me. She
bro,
don't
listen.
really love me.
especially in
That's the
psychology.
same thing female said. If he don't hit me, he don't love me.
Ooh, that girl out of fucking mind.
You know what I'm saying? They got some
The only thing I'm making is my ass
Listen,
from the back. That's it. And I'm slapping her
Listen.
No, they talking about really slapping.
and put on her hair. She got
they got listen. In psychology, they tell
Where
you.
we go?
In psychology, they tell you that there are things that, no matter how toxic they are, that they can be a part of you, to the point where you will seek it out even when you've escaped it. You know what I'm saying? Dog, think about it like this: a lot of pedophiles find each other. A lot of rapists find people. You know what I'm saying? Those manipulative people find victims. You know what I'm saying? Dog, you ever saw a nigga, he meet a chick and he messing over this chick, but the chick love him to death. Soon as he leaves her alone, he find somebody just like him. They got people. A woman who pick niggas.
He mastering his craft.
But a woman who pick toxic niggas, keep picking the same type of nigga over and over and over again. If a chick got 4 baby daddies, right?
And all of them the same?
All of them gonna be the same. Because number one, the first thing is that all of them gone.
But they got that in common.
You understand what I'm saying? Like she had a type. Dog, I tell people this right now. If you think it's a game, ladies, gentlemen, if you think it's a game, go get your pencil and a pad. Pick out 5 of your exes.
I did that. No, hold up. Before you even say that, I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
You did that?
Well, listen. I'm gonna keep it all the way thorough. I ain't gonna even lie. I went seeing a therapist. You know what I'm saying? You know, my job provided shit. You know, this is just for some mental. I ain't crazy. You know, it's sometimes you need to talk to somebody that don't know you, that'll give you a better outlook on some shit that you got going on in your life. So
no,
I talk to
they think that means social media. Them.
no, that's fuck that. All they gonna do is judge. This lady now, you know, these people not gonna judge you. So listen, I'm talking to her, and I explained to her all my past relationships. You know what the lady told me?
What?
She said, you need to go back and see the similarities of these females that you dealt with. So when we sitting there, I told her, you know, I only had like 5 of them in my entire life that I consider real relationships. And I told her each and every one of them that the one that they had in common, she said, yeah, it seems like you got a type. Yeah. You attract these type of females.
It's not that you attract those types. You're attracted to those types.
They don't know you. They don't know you. They type. You attracted to
basically.
Y'all think about it like this.
They got some niggas.
They got hunters.
That's why I was so crazy when you said that.
They got hunters
shit.
and they got fishermen, right? If you a person who like to go out there with your gun and hunt an animal, what you doing in the pond?
We fishing.
You ain't gonna shoot no fish, my nigga.
No.
So you gonna stay in the area where you can shoot the animal you're looking for.
Right.
That's like the equivalent of a nigga standing in the woods trying to catch a deer with a fishing pole. Shit ain't gonna happen.
First of all, nigga ain't gonna be in the woods like that.
So what I'm saying is, you know what you looking
where you
for.
need to go at to get what you want.
Man, come on, niggas go
always in the same spots.
Come on, man.
I know this.
You done heard motherfuckers say, "Now look, you go to church, find you a good woman." That's not true.
Say, listen,
Ooh,
you can go. Listen, nobody. We had this conversation the other day, right? So look, we're in the shop the other day. We had a conversation. Watch this, and this is gonna show you how fucked up the world is. So the chick say her partner is gay now, right? But she said she started messing with women because she was tired of how niggas was fucking over her. So I asked her, no, pay attention, brother. No.
I understand. Go ahead.
Before y'all do that, pay attention. So I said, the chick she fucking with now is Butch. She said, yeah, how you know? I said, because she got a type. I said, now, you ain't never told me the chick name no nothing, but you told me she was tired of fucking with niggas who was fucking over her, so now she fucking with women. I said, not only is the chick Butch, but the chick is still fucking over her just like a nigga would. She bust out laughing, like, how you figured that shit out? Because people have a type. I don't care what sex you go from, what mindset you go from. If you have a type, you're going to search that shit out and you're going to deal with that. Until you break up the mindset of, I want that type of person, or I want that type of shit.
It though.
You really mean that's what I'm saying though. Bro, listen,
hold on. Not even that.
It go back to what you said about being by yourself. You can't get over a type without being by yourself.
But I'm gonna tell you.
You gotta detox.
Know what's crazy? And I believe this. The reason they always find a type, it's like I can't keep going to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? If I want Gucci, I can't go to Walmart looking for Gucci, but I'm always going to Walmart trying to see if I can find Gucci. Knowing it ain't there.
Mm-hmm.
We got that's with anybody. Any type of thing you try to do, like anything you try to do, you gotta put yourself in another spot where you unfamiliar. You know, that's not comfortable for you. Because you got to do that.
Upset your settings.
Yeah, because you got to do that in order to break that shit you been doing. If you keep going the same place,
you think you go to the club and try to find a good woman,
you gonna find the same shit.
They say the person that drives himself crazy is trying to want something different but doing the same result.
Listen, you gotta like this. What people tell you. You can't go to the club looking for a good woman. That's not true. Because if I go out and I like to go out, she might be out because she like to go out. That don't make her a bad woman. But when you get to know that woman, case in point, they had a woman. I met her out. When I meet her out in the club, I'm talking to her. This is what she gave me as a criteria. Every Thursday when I get paid, I buy an outfit, send my children by their daddy, and I come out here. I'm never going to be attracted to you. You've given me 3 things that I would never want to fuck with. 1, as soon as you get paid, you go buy an outfit to come out here. 2, you come out here every week. 3, you send your children by their daddy to come out here. I'm not fucking with you. But at the same time, if I meet you out and you be like, Man, listen.
I just so happen to come out this night.
You know what? I'm out with my girls. We out here having a good time.
I don't normally do this type shit.
I'm gonna give you.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't know. Wait. No. You know, at least what I'm about to tell you. I don't heard that. I don't normally do this type of shit.
No, but see, some of them lie. Some of them lie. Now they got some of them lie. But they got some that probably pop out. They probably have been out 6-8 months, and they pop out because their girls done dragged them out the house.
But they gonna say something else. See, anytime, I'm gonna tell you, it's a red flag. Anytime say I normally don't do this, that means you done did this a million motherfucking times. You just don't want to know you did it.
Say, bro,
I don't know. I'm not gonna knock.
I can't judge these women, son.
I'm not gonna knock all of them.
I ain't judging all of them.
I'm not gonna knock all of them.
But again,
I ain't knocking all the women, not all of them. I'm just saying.
But again, though, if you're giving everybody else the best.
See, let me tell her something, because she
on the table, but they say we want to be the man.
Listen. Let me tell
Wait,
her something. Hold on.
I'm about to read it. I'm gonna read that motherfucker because
I already know.
You know, I'm about to tell her something.
Because you could be a good woman who has the education, own home, own car, and her own table, but they still say they want to be the man. And that goes back to this.
I'm gonna let you.
I'm gonna bless her little soul right quick, because you got to understand, niggas is in the same boat. When a nigga in the same boat, nigga got everything his own. So tell me what the value that you're gonna bring to me, just like you want me to bring the value to you, since you got your own. If I bring peace and mental stability to you, don't bring the dumb shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something though? Here's what the problem.
Don't talk crazy or come fucking up my peace.
But look,
but you want me to bring peace to you? Like, what the fuck?
But here's what the problem like that. The fact that you have your own does not minimize the type of man I am. Because you don't know, until you talk to me, you don't know what my situation is, right? But I might not have that. But I might be on a fucking journey, because I talked to a nigga today, right? Nigga, and I know the nigga, so I know what it is. Nigga living with his mama right now, right? Mm-hmm. But the nigga really is in process of building a real business. I mean, when I say I'm talking about a prosperous business, but the nigga like, man, look, I'm not married right now. I don't have no lady. I'm focusing on putting this together.
You're doing the right fucking thing.
You dig what I'm saying?
Doing the right thing.
So in that, a woman might look at him, you don't have your own house, you don't have, but he's building a lucrative business.
To me,
he focused.
He's exactly what he's supposed to be doing.
Now a lot of women will shun him.
But see,
you don't have your own apartment.
That's why we get it twisted at. We get it twisted at. Let's and y'all can hate me, get mad at me, all the fuck y'all want to. Because I'm just being real. Some of y'all got, and I'm not trying to say I hate women and none of that. But come on, man. Some of y'all got your own shit because the government gave it to you. So let's hold on. Let me finish though. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. I'm not. What I'm saying is, it ain't about. See, here's the problem with I got my own. I don't give a fuck what you got mentally. Where you at? Because I don't give a fuck how much you got. Because we mentally fucked up. What you got don't mean shit to me. Because guess what? If I put it this way. You cannot have, I swear to God, and I put this on everything I love, because I feel like this. If I see you mentally, you know what I'm saying? And you say you by your mama, you going to school, you trying to do something. And I see you trying to get there. All right.
And she mentally still.
Yeah, and she been trying to get that fucking right. I'm going to fuck with that. You know why? Because I know mentally she's stable, and when she trying to get there, I'm going to help her get there.
But they got the motherfucker that figure they got their own.
Because you got your own shit. No, I mean, you gonna come at me bring shit. I got my own shit too, so what you mean? All right, where we at with this?
But see, he go to
I'm gonna say what Lily said. Look, Lily, at the end of the day, yeah, you true and all, you do go out. And that's cool. But I'm gonna tell you need a caliber of a nigga that likes to go out just as much as you do. You can't expect to have a nigga that like to be a homebody type nigga or figure we can do other things besides going. We can go bowling, we can go skating, we can go.
You gotta have somebody. You gotta have somebody that has things in common.
If I'm not into going out, why would you want me to turn into being a person that go out?
No. Listen, hear me out. Don't try to turn me into what you are.
That's what I'm saying.
Accept me for who I am.
But that's
so not. Hold on, just hear me out. If you go out and that's your thing, and I can respect you doing it, you don't have to pull me out there, cause we can coexist. You know what I'm saying? Now,
that's not a relationship.
No, that's not true. Think about it. Let me tell you why. Listen to me. As individuals, we have different interests, right? Our interests don't determine who we are with one another, because guess what? I like to go to second lines. My wife don't. She ain't gonna tell me, oh no, you can't go. Right? At the same time, she have her little girls' nights and the stuff she do. I'm not saying you can't do that, because we respect each other's situations. But when we come together, we know how to vibe together. So if I can respect what you're doing, now, if what you're doing violates our relationship at any point, now that's a different subject.
But see this here, if you meet somebody, I'm just being honest. You meet somebody and they know you got all the time, and they still want to fuck with you, either they're gonna respect it or they're gonna be with you and go out too. I mean, you most of the time you're gonna meet person, like you said, we're gonna meet shit, we got it in common. Most of the time you're gonna meet somebody you got something in common with. So if you're going, I see couples that go out all the time, they always together. And I don't have no problem with that. Know why? Because they together. And that's what they enjoy doing.
So you can't.
And they're together all the time.
You came to my house Friday, right?
Right.
My wife got a house full of people for a paint sip. You see what I'm saying?
Y'all see my fire picture though, huh?
Now, while she got a house full of people for a paint sip, I didn't cater the shit.
You interact with it.
Now, if it's on me, I'm not inviting them that many people to my house on a regular shit. Well, I'm lying in a sense. I probably would. But
listen. I'm gonna say this. Listen, I'm gonna say
this. Think about it. I'm lying.
I'm lying. Wanted to pay sip. That's some cool, chill type shit, laid back type shit. 9 times out of 10, she not going to invite nobody out the ordinary. 9 times out of 10, you probably know damn near majority of not everybody that hadn't came, because it's a close-knit type situation. You enjoyed yourself to the point where this is a good setting. This is a good environment. You know what I'm saying? So you can be accustomed to some shit like that. You can get accustomed to that. Just like you were saying, you like to go to second lines and your old lady like to do her thing. Second lines is only a Sunday. A person that go out, I'm talking about this is on a consistent basis. This is on you. You might go out on Sunday, but then one Sunday you might say, I'm not fucking with the second line today, babe. Look, let's hop in the whip, go such and such, and go this place. You're going to spend that time, you're going to adjust the situation. That's only a pastime, it's a hobby. But when you're going out, that's more of your lifestyle. Right. So I'm gonna use black. Don't ask me to become a part of that lifestyle when I'm not on that.
I'm going to use black, for example. A woman meeting him, got to deal with the shot type person. That's him.
Well, he got to go for the caliber of type females that be on that. You cannot, just like we sitting there telling the female, they can't change. No, listen.
I don't need a motherfucker to take shot.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do anyway.
I don't need
No. I'm saying if a woman meets you, she got to understand that's who you are.
Yeah.
Now, with that, what I'm saying about that is this. It's not her job to come in and try to change him from that. Nor do she have to become that. She just have to respect that that's who that is. Right? I understand that when you out. Hold on. Let me say this, Black. I understand that when you out, that's who you are. But when you're with me and we in our moment, I need you to be this for me.
I'm gonna say this again. I said this earlier. This is what it's all come back to. And it's gonna really iron some of that shit out. You meet somebody, everybody got their boundaries of shit they do and shit they don't do. Right. So when you put that on the table, like this, hey, look, you always say this shit all the time. You shit on the table. Look, that what you do? Cool. I don't like to do that. I can't fuck with that. I ain't mad at you, but that's what you do. I can't fuck. Now you can fuck with it. Hey, I can fuck with that. That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying?
Communication. You let me know.
We on the same page.
So if she got a motherfucker that be chilling, like he don't give a fuck about her going out because she like to have fun. Where are you from, bitch? You know, as long as you be respected, she come in that time. That's on him. She might have a motherfucker be like, man, I don't like you going out every night. I can't fuck with that. Now she gonna
You know
stop
what,
it,
though?
or she gonna
Listen.
say fuck it, we can't fuck around. They gonna be like,
Nigga
hey,
can't
okay,
be
right, you go. You see what I'm saying? So
And
everybody got
and
their
that
options.
means the caliber of
Listen.
what you gonna accept and what you not.
Look, I
That's
was
what
talking
it
to a
is.
nigga say, the woman was talking about this, but the nigga came back and touched on it. My whole man talking. She was saying she was gonna go on a girls trip, but she ain't feel comfortable. Then the old man said, well, if you got a husband, you don't need to be going on a girls trip no way, right? So
I
now
wouldn't
this,
trip on that.
hold on.
I wouldn't trip
Hold on, listen to me. Cause he gonna tell you if I'm lying. Dude put it out there when he said that shit. He was like, yeah, cause them hoes act like this when they go on girls trip. Nah, nigga playing the guys trip. My wife was like, look, how much it costs to go? My wife be going on girls trip, right? So we respect that each other do this.
I wouldn't trip on that.
We don't, but that don't mean they don't have a nigga who do,
Right.
right?
So
So what
in
I'm
his mind,
saying
he's
is,
thinking they going out there and wild out.
So that means
So-
I'm just being honest. That's just a nigga who just
Insecure.
yeah.
now
It's
with
good.
that,
You
with
You
that
already
being
know
said,
already. So you know what you're dealing with
Yeah,
already.
you gonna say
but
what
with
it
that
is.
being said, when she started the conversation, technically, you already know a part of her really won't do this.
Yeah.
But I'm shutting her down by saying, nah, because a woman who go, now she gonna downplay it for a minute, but the first time a nigga put her in a position where she could go, she gonna gravitate to that nigga because that nigga's feeding into her desire for the moment.
Ain't even
See what I'm
that.
saying?
He letting her be herself and letting her have
It's just-
fun.
That's
You
insecurity.
can't
Because that's just
like
that's just like I say, I see in this situation, and this occurred. I was at work one day. You did. We over there working by the mall. You did. And it was about maybe 5 of my coworkers up in there. One of them been married like 22 years. You know what I'm saying? He thugging. He don't cheat. He straight and narrow with his wife. You know what I'm saying? So boom. We in the rain. It's raining like this. Raining outside. We all in the truck. We was working. We in the truck now. We see the Honda pull in front of us and back in. We see the dude. He got a green shirt on like this. You. Shorty get out that bitch. She got a bodysuit on. Big old fine. When I tell you I'm leaning back in the truck like this, when she got past the truck, we all raised up and seen her. We thinking that she was by herself. Old man dragging behind her. When he seen us raise up, that boy hit us with a thumbs up. We all started laughing because we thinking it's funny. Dude know what he got. He already know what the business is. My coworker told me if we would have did that while he was with his old lady, he would have wanted to fight.
You silly as a mother.
He was ready to die about that. I said,
So
you're
what?
on the wrong
For
level.
all
Because
that-
at the end of the day, when you got somebody fine, you got somebody pretty, you got somebody beautiful, all that's gonna come with the territory. Even when she's not around you, niggas gonna be in the DMs, niggas gonna approach you, niggas gonna do all this. Now, if you know your girl and you know she's solid, she ain't gonna play no
But see, you
game.
know what happened? I done told
But
her.
so many people be insecure about shit like that.
Look. See,
It's
see
ridiculous.
the dumb shit I told her was? I said, tell her to come next week. And she came out there, I wouldn't have moved. He said, I knew you weren't gonna move, nigga. I said, nah, she ugly. That's why I ain't moved.
It's stupid.
I done made it feel stupid. Now you want to fight? Just fight me now, because it ain't that serious, dog.
It's really
I feel
not.
like this.
Son, listen,
If nobody ain't looking at your old
You
ass,
ain't got
no.
nothing. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got that. That's just how I feel about that. You ain't got that. That's just me.
The
I'm
reality
serious.
is, dog, that when you know what you got, you know what you got. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all the extra shit. You don't have to go out your way to be extra. Because if you got a real woman, one thing for sure about a real woman, she gonna make sure that whoever see if it's plugged up. If it's plugged up, you gotta check your wires, huh? Check your wires. But a real woman gonna put a nigga in his place off the flip.
Now we didn't do nothing. Like I said, we didn't do nothing bad. Shorty running to get out the rain.
Listen.
You did, but I'm telling you, like,
You gotta put that wire in that phone, check.
it looked like.
My thing is this. My wife just showed me this on her phone, right? She'll be like, niggas be in her DM, right? And when they hitting her in her DM, she be like, oh, look, buy your lady a waist trainer. Buy your lady some makeup.
But she doing it right.
Buy your, you know what I'm
But
saying?
the main part that I like about it, she's showing you.
You did?
You're showing you.
That's
Most females gonna be sneaky about it. They gonna tell you what you want to know. Or he ugly, bitch. Look who in my inbox. But see that other nigga, that look attractive, that nigga that smooth talking, you ain't gonna tell me about him though.
And
you're not gonna tell me about it.
Though, son, like at some point, you gotta know who you dealing with. You gotta know exactly who you're dealing with and what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part. We don't wanna put the value on the responsibility of them to be who they're supposed to be. You feel me? That's the whole thing. At the end of the day, man, you gotta put it all together and be who you supposed to be anyway. If your lady, if she like that, matter of fact, if she lacking attention from you, get what? As soon as somebody holler,
the new car smell, man. The new car smell gonna get him every time.
All the time.
That new car smell is gonna get him every time. Same thing with a nigga. The only difference about a new car smell for a nigga, we gonna jump in that car. We gonna ride it.
Put his fucking nose down.
Look, we gonna ride that fucking car that quick. We gonna be like a rock runner.
To that big time.
We gonna come about that bit fast.
I'm gonna say it like this.
We ain't anybody stay in that car that long.
Let me say this for women.
They gonna drive that car.
Put it like this, Ghost. You gonna respect it. For niggas do it how a car really go. You know, by the time the front tires touch the fucking street, that bitch lose like $2,000 in value as soon as the front tires hit the road.
Yeah, crazy.
As soon as a nigga hit you, you done lost that kind of value. You heard me? Like, I just met you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because I think it's kind of, I play women's advocate a lot of times, so let me just say how I feel. I think it's very unfair that when a woman give a man what he's looking for, that automatically she loses value in his eyes because, oh, she did it too fast, oh, she did too much too early, so on and so forth, not realizing you right there with her doing the same shit. If not more, because some niggas like to show out.
You better show out, she better not call you back. You leave one better go back.
I'm gonna tell you like this, and it'd be a lot of things. Conversation and good dick get a lot of females. See, if you give them the right conversation, you can take them out to the ringest, biggest restaurant. As long as you take them out and show them the appreciation, put that pop on them, you might get everything you want out of them at that point in time because now it's something new to them. New car smell. But in your mind, this is just another car to drive.
You know what's fucked up about that? That's what we saying is men. But the average woman gonna tell you she saw more.
They gonna always say they see more in niggas. Man, niggas gonna be shit water.
I'm gonna say this again.
Niggas could be really like shit water.
On that, if the nigga
and shit water, gonna still always see more than
she saw potential.
No, I'm gonna
not
tell
every
y'all.
Nigga got potential. Not see like you.
I'm gonna catch
see like Ted. See like you. See like me. We got ambition in our home.
Come on,
you did. We gonna go get the mother, even if it's just for our kids. We still gonna go get the bag.
I talked to a nigga earlier.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
I talked to a nigga earlier today. Nigga say he not in the financial position he in right now because he helping his mom. Right? I told a nigga, I said, nigga, you not helping your mama. You helping yourself. Nigga say, how?
You securing the house.
You live in your mama house. You're driving your mama car. When you not able to do, your mama do for your children. So everything you doing for your mama is to make sure you good.
You securing a different bag.
Come on.
But hold on, I want to go back a little bit. I want to update y'all like a Mac computer.
Come on.
Y'all was on the iOS 12. I gotta put y'all iOS 21.
Like where he coming up with this?
I gotta put y'all iOS 21.
Where's your move?
These motherfucking women out there, they like niggas now. So I gotta update y'all.
Oh yeah,
I gotta update y'all, dog. They like that. They trying to blame.
You can't blame.
They bagging niggas now.
They bagging
niggas now.
They playing niggas at their own game and niggas.
They bagging niggas. Swear to God. They bagging, bro. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Niggas can't.
They don't want nothing from them. They gonna bag them and put them in. Look, check. I bagged them.
Niggas can't take that.
And they telling girl, yeah, I bagged that nigga. They bag.
It depends on the nigga because as a man, if I know what I come in here for, it don't matter what your intention is. As long as I get me, I don't give a fuck. Right. Let's be real. And we've all done it. Every man you know has done that.
They wrong.
Listen, hold up.
I ain't getting my number.
How raw they are?
Gave you 2 minutes.
How raw they are is only valuable to the type of nigga it is. Man, they had a client in the shop.
No hearts, man. These bitches gonna take a. These bitches had you gonna take a cold shower and wonder why she don't love me no more. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you something.
Why she don't love me?
There's a reason. There's a reason in my life I've been selective about who I give my emotions to.
You're supposed to protect that.
Now, outside of that, if I'm moving, I'm moving.
That's why you don't put it over there. Put that
now, with the reality of it, you gotta know what it is. Sometimes niggas get caught up because you trying to make her like you. Instead of accepting the fact that it don't matter if she like you or not, nigga, keep doing your thing.
That be still not
Either, nah, you gotta hit something out on something.
Hey,
there you go.
I try the other one because that what you call it right now.
But at the end of the day, you gotta look at it for what it's worth, son. Sometimes you gotta know, man, like I'm just in this for the fun of it. I listened to a nigga talk the other day. Nigga say, man, if I find out my old lady cheating, I'm gonna kill her. I said, for what, nigga? Cause she shouldn't be doing that. Boy, look. That was
my coworker told me. He said if he ever find out his old lady cheating, he gonna kill everybody in the house. Child in the house. Everybody gotta go.
You know what?
I ain't doing none of that.
Killing who?
I love my wife. Boy, I love my wife.
Tell him what the nigga.
Boy, I love my wife. Boy, I'm not killing none of that.
Nigga see wagging everything, man. But you can pull it up a little bit. Pull it up.
Boy, my boy, kill my baby.
Yeah, man, see wagging everything. Everything got to go. Everything got to go out the house. I found it.
The house. No, boy, no.
Everybody got to go.
Boy, I'm not killing no boy. No, boy, you tripping. You tripping.
Everybody got to go. That was
what? If I was ever, when I was married, if I'd have walked in and caught her cheating, I told that nigga, look, I'd have dropped the light bill, the water bill, all that shit on. Hey, when you finish, pay this bitch. And take her shit with you when you finish paying the bills. No, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I hate to say this, but dog, if you catch somebody cheating, that's a good sign, dog. Because you know what? Now you're not stressing them or worrying about if they're doing it or not. Because most of the time, if you fuck with somebody you think they're cheating, that's a hell of a thing to have on your mind all the time. Think you never know what's happening. But if you found out they cheat, now you stress off.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Go ahead with your move.
If you catch somebody cheating, they already left. Because when they still care about home, but no, listen,
you can get over the shit earlier.
When they still care about home, they move a certain way. They're not trying to get caught. The minute they realize they want what's out there, they start moving reckless. Fuck home, man. I don't care if the nigga find out or not. Cause guess what? One thing I know, and listen. Niggas be sloppy, but one thing I know about a woman don't get caught till she ready to get caught.
I ain't gonna say that.
Women don't get caught.
Yes, they do.
They don't get caught.
No, why?
They get caught because, like you say, that's really what he said. Until they ready to get caught, because they let you want to know that I really don't give a fuck about you.
Nah.
Listen.
Hey, bro. Don't get this foot. Yeah, hey, that's a myth. The mama get caught.
No, listen. When they start developing feelings for the other person,
they don't
care.
They don't give a fuck.
The problem is they got niggas out there. I'm proud to investigate us.
No, that was
not doing all that.
Talking about that.
Okay, true.
That's a different story.
Them niggas be like, they really be like, yeah. Not only that, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. A lot of times the women they hang around with, see all the shit they doing. If she really like it, she won't fuck with you. She the one gonna tell you everything. It's wicked out here in these streets, baby boy. It's wicked. Don't get it twisted. It's wicked out here.
I say
it's wicked out here.
Some of them play the game, and like he said, women ain't gonna let you know they're cheating on you until they're ready to let you know that they're ready to go. That's when they're gonna be doing what they want to do blatantly, and they're just ready for you to pack your shit and get the fuck. Some of them be want to hold on to what they got and still do their thing on the side. Hold on. But like I say, some women ain't gonna get confidence in the fact they got niggas in the cut, because I was one of them niggas. I was one of those niggas that used to sit on the sideline. Let her do what she do with old man with the one is at the third. And when you get away, she know the line ahead.
But look,
She know the line
the crazy
ahead.
part. You said what you said before that?
Oh shit.
Wow, by the woman, they don't get caught, or they just blatantly want until they ready. They just blatantly do what they want to do until they ready for you to go. That right there.
See that down? And then tell you to pack your shit. See, it's different. It's different. You gotta tell her to pack her shit.
I don't think I never had a woman stay with me.
See, that's a problem.
I never had a stay with me.
Me neither. But I'm just saying, if you they got dudes that do move women in, right? Know that, right? Problem is, you know, this law we in Louisiana, there's so many
Common law. It's common law marriage.
Nah, y'all,
That's
that bullshit.
Common
You know
law
what I'm saying?
marriage. You gotta go get an eviction order to put out now. You just can't put out. You gotta go to court.
They say y'all go to
Yeah, you gotta go to court now. You gotta bring the motherfuckers to civil court and tell them to get out your shit. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's wild.
But again, I think like as men, we kind of overlook like the simple shit. Some of these women, they doing what they doing, and I hate that when we come back. Well, nigga been doing. Love, listen. What have I been doing? I don't care what other niggas.
They're gonna put you in that category.
Of course.
They're gonna put you in that category because
don't-
you're a man. It's out the gate. That you gonna get the charge because of that.
I stand
Right
on
there.
one thing, my nigga. I'm a different man.
Unless you go to Atlanta and change
Yeah.
your, you know.
That ain't that ain't about to happen.
I don't know what's going on out there.
Like I stand on my son. Like at the end of the day, I'm a man, and how I move is how I move. I ain't about to alter it. I'm not people, and he know this. This ain't no lie. Always be like, say, how you like this, and he your best friend. We two different fucking men. You know what I mean? But he should have took from. He should have took
You
from
don't gotta
what?
take nothing.
You know what I mean?
You don't gotta take
No,
nothing.
they gonna take what the fuck I was giving them.
But
Because the problem was I used to tell them the fucking truth.
and his
See that? No, hold up. Now, see that right there telling the motherfucker the real. Oh, they don't want to hear that. I don't know if they want you to sugarcoat it. I don't know if she wants you to beat around the bush for it.
No,
But I'm gonna tell you
the
this.
truth to be a lie. I'm gonna be
That's what it is. That's what it is. But see, me, I wasn't raised like that. And then my brother on here to tell you, my mama gave it to us fucking cut and raw. This is what it is, nigga. Regardless if it hurt your fucking feelings, this is what the fuck it
So
is.
the reason I
It
used
is
to
gonna make you a
I used
break.
to tell Rob this all the time. I did that just so when they say something happened, oh, he fucked over me. No, the fuck I didn't. I told you, you dealt with that. You had a choice to move on about your business because I really knew where I was at with it. That's how you want to do all that. You know what I'm saying?
But
And maybe, like Robbie said, it was still wrong. You shouldn't have fucked with him in the first place. But nigga, half of the time I wasn't trying to fuck with someone. Yeah.
They open that door.
It wasn't even that. It just, I don't know.
But you know what though? It's I'm gonna say this, and I said it to him, and I mean it when I say it. Sometimes you have to be mature enough to get out of the way of people who are not mature enough to get out of their own way. Like sometimes a person, you can tell somebody the truth, but if they're not ready to accept the truth, first thing gonna holler is you lied to me.
No. They accepted it first.
No, listen. It as men, this is what I think we fuck up at. We go, man, I told you, so that's on you. But then when they start talking and going, but you know, I'm starting to feel like, you know, you're supposed to shut the shit down right now.
Nigga, what?
But when it feels good to you,
Hold up. Well, look, we ain't doing that. In my favorite, we ain't doing that.
I just don't.
But I'm just being honest. I know, like I said, I'm always honest with who I was and what I did and how.
how many of them you think didn't think that they could change you?
That was their problem.
It's your problem, dude.
No, it ain't.
Once the shit hit the fan, it becomes your problem.
Shit. Well, it's on the couple years.
Think
One
about
caught hit the fan motherfuckers like we stalker. like I be in the club, dog. I be like, right, I'm like, come, you fuck up out of there. All right. I see way back there, bitch. Caught way out of it with Dixie. By the time I get with Dixie, she sit on the car. Where you go?
That bad, this is over. Lord, that bad.
You see what I'm saying? Like you. This your thing though.
That's bad business.
This your thing though. You heard me? This your thing though. This how you moving.
Like crazy.
listen,
I'm like, how the fuck you get? That should be wild, dog.
for me, I just look at it like I think that the truth be told, I believe that we have.
That bit rolling.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I think we have not accepting enough responsibility.
I'm trying to tell you, they been talking. They been
Oh,
talking.
crazy. I
That's
think
why I said pull it closer, pull it a little closer.
I'd rather the fake love. What?
We can't see that bitch over there. But that put it right there. That good. Just slide over right there. We can be in that bitch too. Everybody. But go ahead, go what you saying, Ryan?
fake love is better, real love feels better. Y'all will get that in the morning.
I don't want no fake love.
I'm responding to what was said, bro.
I don't want that.
My thing is this, dog. At the end of the day, you gotta understand. People, when they assign a value to you, they will put up with shit that's not real. Hoping it's different. That's why when this conversation came up, that's why
Like if you stuck in that same category, it's just what it is. Some people are in your life for seasons, and some people in your life for a fucking reason. Y'all better realize that.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a trick.
Some people like to teach you though.
That's a trick.
Some people don't want to learn.
But I'm gonna be honest.
Some people don't want to learn. Some people got
Y'all-
the most
y'all-
advantage in a situation.
Y'all
and they
crazy
still
when
don't wanna do
when
it.
y'all say God put people in your life for a reason. God put people in your life, even though they fucking over you, to teach you something.
Regardless if it's good or bad.
Everything is a lesson.
Though.
Everything is a lesson, my nigga. If you ain't learning from everything, you learn from nothing.
You gotta be mindful of what you put out there. Because people say, like, people could be in your life for a season or a reason, right? Sometimes somebody could have came into your life that was meant to be there for a real reason, but you didn't know how to deal with them. So
All right. So
you shortened their season.
But guess what? Rob.
Now they become
I'm
a
gonna say it
lesson.
again.
Now they become a lesson.
But hold on. But I'm saying it again.
Like I said, but at the end of the day, if they is meant to be there, they're meant to be there for
I don't
you
believe
to,
that. I don't believe that.
If they're meant to be there, they're meant to be for you to evolve.
Listen, I can't
Listen,
say
what I'm
that
saying?
because
Listen.
I can't say that because sometimes, bro, listen, there have been points in times in all of our lives where things have transpired that we should have learned from, that we didn't learn from. You know some people right now
All right.
who have gone through some things and they stuck in the same position because they didn't learn in that moment.
And get what happened? Hold on, Rob. Hold on, wait.
The lesson is on the table.
Wait. Let me give you a question. Let me give you a question. Let me do it like this. When you get an exam, right? And you fail it.
And the teacher said,
Hold on, the teacher do. She get the same exam again. Like the fucking test you go to get out of high school. You gotta take it till you what?
Talking about the leap exam?
Yeah. You gotta keep taking that.
You gotta take that bitch from elementary.
But I'm saying every time you fail it, what you gotta do? You gotta do the pass.
Take that bitch over.
Every time you fail it, you gotta do.
Take it over.
Every time you fail it, you gotta do it.
Get the certificate.
So what God doing? Know what God doing? He gonna keep giving you that fucking test until you either pass, you keep failing it. That's on you. He gonna give it to you every time.
But here we go though. That's why a lot of people have the excess baggage they have because they keep failing it, thinking it's something different. Like at the end of the day, bro,
I say this, Rob. Hold up. Before you say, I say this all the time, dog. I believe in this. Some people get it now. Some people get it later. I say this all the time.
Some people
and
don't
that's
ever
crazy.
get it.
Listen, now we gonna
Nigga, they might get it when they 90, but it's
hold on.
hey,
Some
they
people
got it.
don't get it. Some
We're
like that.
gonna
Let's
say
be
this. We're
real.
gonna say this. All right. As children, as all of us being children into adult age or whatever the case may be, when we was young, when we was being taught, children, you raising your child or whatever the case, even of us. Let's say we was one of them motherfuckers, moms had the stove open because it was cold as fuck inside. Oh, the fire was on the thing. And mama told you out the gate, don't touch that. That's hot. What we do? We go out that bitch and we learn for ourselves. Boom, ooh, that's hot. I ain't fucking with that. It was something that we had to bump our head to learn. But I guarantee that now that we know it's hot there, we're not fucking with that.
I guarantee you this. I guarantee you they got a few motherfuckers that had to touch all 4 eyes on the stove and then the fucking oven to realize you hear me? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's just be real. That's
They got some motherfucker with burnt fingers that just don't feel nothing. So they gonna touch everything any fucking way. The fucking fingers they got, them bitches don't give a fuck. No, give a fuck. They touching everything.
They're touching everything. Like,
You gotta burn to the bone bristle for them bitches to get it.
bro, listen, dog, you gotta be first off, you gotta be a special type of man to love a woman past the niggas she used to fuck with.
I don't care about niggas she used to fuck with.
No, you ain't hear what I said. You have to be a special type of nigga to love a woman past the fuck niggas that she dealt with in the past. Because that baggage, listen. All of them have. Some of them matured past that point. Some of them still holding on to what happened when they was with them niggas, right? So if you beat her and she still got the PTSD,
Beat her?
I say me, nigga. I don't.
That's all like you say.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Say me. I don't want you to beat nobody. I ain't coming to see you.
Oh, you beat her, me? Ooh. Whatever I ever
When
do.
she got meat, you got a different
She
type
got
of walk.
that. She got that little big lip.
Listen,
She got
man.
that big lip.
Listen, and I understand what you're saying, Rob. Though at the end of the day, people don't want to heal from past situations. That's just
It's
what it
hard,
is,
son.
dog. It's not fucking hard.
No, it is. It's hard.
Just like we was talking about last
it's
time.
hard,
And
not impossible.
listen, just like we were talking about in the last time, and Lee said this shit. In order for you to grow, you have to learn to forgive certain shit. People don't understand it's deeper with emotions when you hold on to that other people have dominion over your emotions. Because if I didn't like you, if you did me something so fucking wrong, and every time I see you, I get angry, you got dominion over my emotions.
That's the truth.
But for me to forgive you, it's in the past. I'm not dead. I'm not in jail. You didn't hurt nothing that much to say, oh, all right, well, damn, this bitch didn't hurt me to the teeth. If you hurt my feelings, you hurt my emotions, already, cool. I got to learn to forgive you to move on. So when I see you, I can get to the point to say, look, son, I'm cool with you. I'm good on that. I know not to deal with you like that no more.
So,
But at the end of the day, I forgive you because I cannot, every time I see you, get mad. You have dominion over my emotions.
Let me say this.
You can control me without even knowing you're controlling me.
Shit.
When dude created the post that we talking about,
Yeah.
when he created it, it was created from a point of people who haven't forgiven past a certain point, right? Because if you forgiven and you learn better, you choose better. Make sense? Now, for those women who have,
Baby, stop fucking with him. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, just stop fucking with him. What the fuck?
It's just like you talking to a brick wall. So,
Yeah, stop fucking with him.
To a brick wall.
What the fuck?
read it.
It say it. So what happens when she does grow and the man sees that but continues to throw on her past in the face? Stop fucking with him.
No. Let me answer this question. Let me answer this question from a psychological standpoint because I want you to get it. If you've grown to that degree, the first thing you should have realized is that he's not the one for you. See, that's the thing. What happens is, if you go on my page, I made a post earlier today, and it said, sometimes in order for you to get the person you want, you got to stop wanting the person you have. Right?
Point blank.
So you holding on to somebody, wanting them to be different, when the reality is you're supposed to want somebody different in the first place.
But no, this
like Alicia Keys.
But this the kill part about it. People honestly think that they change, or they figure that they don't do, but they don't see that the same patterns you're doing is just on a different level now. If you understand what I'm saying,
I get it.
I'm a
you gonna tell me that
it ain't hot sauce. It's mild sauce.
It used to be.
It ain't hot sauce. It's mild sauce.
There it is.
That's
You see
all.
what I'm saying?
But he got the thing though.
You start leveling down, but it's the same fucking
He
shit.
got the thing though.
So how? How you change?
Hold on. We're talking about.
No.
If you the only person who realize you changed, you ain't changed.
Thank you. There you go.
If you tooting your own horn, because I ain't doing what I used to. I know
All right, so what you ain't fucking 4 or 5 niggas at the same time? You still on the same shit.
You still picking the same type of people. You still in the same. Like I'm gonna say it like this, and I think this is a reality. Just do a simple analysis. Look at your circle. If your circle is the exact same from 5 years ago, don't even look at yourself. Ask yourself how many people in your circle have elevated.
Now that's that work.
Now this is fucked up.
That's that fucking work.
This is fucked up because now you're looking at the people around you. How many of them elevated? Now, if you got a strong circle and they elevated, look at yourself and ask yourself, how have you grown? If you're on the same level, if they're on the same level, don't tell me about your change. Don't tell me about your change.
You couldn't change because you still the same level you was.
Say it again. With the same circle.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm pretty sure Rob, you. Oh, I don't know about you, Rob.
No,
I'm gonna talk me and Ted because me and Ted probably more on. You got baby mama?
Yeah, you got baby mama.
You got children before.
Yeah, he went through hell too.
No, it's not even about that. Not even about that. You got baby mama. Yeah, I got baby mama. Okay. When that relationship ended, your baby mama knew and you knew the boundaries of what y'all had and what you can and you cannot do towards each other, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
It might have got ugly when you I'm gonna tell you with mine. Me and my little girl mama, it got ugly when she was small. Child support shit was in the way. We beefed out. I wanted to knock her off. She that and the third. Boom. My child 18 years old of age now. Me and my baby mama ice water. But we still know the boundaries of what we can and can't do. She not gonna cross that line if she even think twice that she can. Because it's still a boundary that you know you're not supposed to cross. Regardless if I got an old lady or fucking.
You know what's crazy?
You see what I'm saying? But if you allow somebody to potential cross that boundary, what you think that person gonna do?
They're gonna go with their move.
Yeah. Hey, I feel you on that. No,
Are we done with that?
No, I feel you on that because I swear to God, I done said it plenty of times. That first breakup, me and my ex-wife, it was on some fuck shit. I kept my children.
True.
I got my children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't worrying about none of that, all that other shit. I got my children to take care of them. Boom, 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 boom. Now, right now, look, she wanted a better life. I helped her move out there. You know what I'm saying?
And your ice water.
Because I always told her, I said, if your children don't see you doing good, especially my daughter, my son had that. My daughter, she got to see you doing good because she said, I want to go good.
But you know,
and know what I did? Know how he is now?
Ice water.
But
at the end of the day,
if
she come and tell you I got an old man right now,
I don't care. That ain't my business.
But
would you cross a boundary that you know you're not supposed to cross?
What? We're not on that level.
That's the whole thing. What?
So if you were to cross that boundary, how would you think that the person that she dealing with will perceive the situation of you and your baby mama?
How you gonna perceive it?
No, but then what I'm saying is, how you think he gonna look at it if you was to cross one of those boundaries?
I don't know who he is. I don't care who he is. That ain't my business. See, it's the problem. That ain't my business.
No, what I'm saying,
listen,
I understand what you're saying. But no, what I'm asking you, by you and your baby mama being ice water like y'all is, she got an old man. You decide to cross a boundary that you know you wasn't supposed to cross. Now her old man looking at her sideways because of simple fact, these boundaries were supposed to be put into place.
No, it's real. I'm gonna tell you,
they were supposed to be put into place.
The only way he can look at her
be real with you, dog.
The only way he can look at her sideways is if she lets you go above and beyond that boundary.
But look.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Real shit.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Real shit. I'm being honest with you. She called me asking for anything right now. Know what I'm gonna do? I called her asking for something. She's like, yeah. We on that level right now. We adults, bro. See, people get all this fucking childish shit. You gotta grow up and be an adult. Everybody not, dog. I'm being real with you. Everybody can't have that connection where they can be adult about shit and be all right with it. But we're not gonna do nothing that's gonna put us in like, oh, we on some other shit again.
What I'm about to say is this, though.
So you popping up at the house, you popping up at your house.
I ain't doing that. She went in Virginia. I can't pop up there.
Hold up. What I'm about to say is, though, sometimes it just be that people haven't figured out how to move past the hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
sometimes they might not really be over who the fuck they thought they was over with.
My older children are like they're adults now.
Hold up.
So if I talk to you, it's strictly on something must have happened out of the way that we gotta have this conversation. I'm not mad with you. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not bitter, nothing like that. But you got your life, I got my life. That's where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't harbor old feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Not supposed to.
Because
why?
But
why?
But in the conversation, like, why? In the conversation we having, though, not everybody can say that same thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens in a lot of relationships too. It's hard for people to move forward if they're still holding on to old shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it G. How many? I'm
listening. Go ahead. Go what you know.
Because you said we we gonna have this conversation another day. But how many men really, if your girl cheat on you, you ain't holding on to it some type of way? A lot of niggas, that be their tool. Every time something come up, cause yeah, you were fucking with that nigga. Yeah, but you were fucking with, you know what I mean?
Dog. Oh, use that shit. Make worse than niggas.
No, I'm
saying,
just
but he talk about if you stay with her, this is the type of shit you would be telling her.
Yeah, women do
You
that
know
all
what
the
I'm
time.
saying? But at the end of the day, just like, and I'm gonna speak on that too. This is when I say it's different from a man can't accept what he put a woman through at the end of the day. Women are strong in that situation because at the end of the day, they'll probably be a little hurt, and some of them may get over it, some of them may not. But when a nigga look at it, you done let another nigga deflower you.
I do.
If I take you back, women look at that as being weak.
I do
you
on better than that.
They're going to play on it to the team because they're pushing the envelope now. So
this shit is about expectation, brother.
I'm about to go with my
This shit about expectation.
It's gonna be always disrespect.
This shit about expectations, and you gotta look
Women
at it
raw.
for what it's worth. Look at it for what it's worth, my nigga. You go and take a test. I sit down and I tell you, listen, the average person who take this test on the first time, fail it. You go in there and fail the test, but everybody that told you that the average person failed it on the first time. If you fail it, you ain't beating yourself up. But if I tell you the test so easy, everybody who take it pass it on the first time, and you go in there and fail it on the first time, then you gonna beat the fuck out yourself. Damn, everybody else, I don't know how I didn't pass it when everybody else passed it on the first time. Women are already taught to have a lower expectation. A man gonna cheat. He gonna let you down. He gonna disappoint you.
I see where you're going. I see you going there.
You understand what I'm saying?
I believe you on that shit.
So, but now on the other end, when a man pick
when a man pick a woman, that's that one right there. We all taught that, dude. When we feel like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with somebody, like we don't get all that shit. Nah, I'm like, oh, I got her.
In your mind, when you pick that one woman and was like, this her, this my everything. If she cheat on you, dog, everything in you deflated.
And not all the hoes catch it.
If I prepare you for disappointment, it's easier for you to deal with disappointment. But if I pump you up and make you feel like disappointment is not going to happen, when it does happen.
I see where you're coming with that. Yeah, you're right
You
about that.
understand?
I don't understand that.
So, and I think that, unfortunately, and I hate this, I hate that so many women have been taught to expect a man to fail. Because in most cases,
it'd be shocking for him for if a nigga stand tall.
But you know, it's crazy.
But then the
but
nigga
they still gonna look for it.
The nigga who stand tall suffers the most.
But hold on. Can I say?
Still be looking for it.
Could I say?
Feel what I'm saying though? He suffered the most. Because guess what she gonna do? She gonna put him through all kind of shit because him standing tall don't seem right.
Hold on.
I did this and you still here?
Hold on.
I did that and you still here? Man, you must be doing something. You must be fucking them hoes.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you put that, sir.
Come on now.
Hold on, preacher. No.
People's obligation is over.
But see, that's the thing I be trying to understand. And I'm gonna get in the camera when I say this shit. All the fucked up shit these niggas do. Why y'all don't teach our sons better?
Because a part of them still.
Oh, wait. Same women that saying that shit? Same women tell their son?
Don't
Yeah,
trust
get all
that
them
girl.
hoes.
Don't trust that little
Don't
girl.
trust them hoes.
Listen.
Hey, hold on. I'm telling you what's real. Don't trust them hoes.
Don't trust that hoe. That
Don't
little
get
girl.
hold your money.
You know what I notice about
You can't sit here and expect something from a man and teach your son the total opposite of what you expect from a man.
Listen.
That don't even align, baby. That don't align.
That ain't even the care part about the situation. See all I see these females with sons. This is what they do to these sons. They sit there from baby on up, dress them in the flyest clothes.
Mm-hmm.
He have the nicest shit.
Who's gonna want him?
Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Dress him in the flyest clothes, put him in all his dough. Now when he get to the status of maybe 8 to 12, maybe 13 years of age, he's not doing nothing in the house because you taking care of everything because that's your son. Mm-hmm. He don't gotta lift a finger. Mm-hmm. He don't gotta do nothing. He don't gotta. But I'ma still buy him the fly. All I want him to do is get good grades in school. Mm-hmm. But he don't gotta lift a finger at home. He don't gotta cut the grass. He don't gotta wash the dishes. He don't gotta mop the floor. He don't gotta do nothing. I got all that. All I want my son to do is be good in school, and I'm gonna dress him in the fly shit and take care of him. So when a young boy get that age, first thing in his mind, when I get with a female, this is what she's supposed to do for me. Mm-hmm. But you're not teaching him the values of handling his own, of saying that, look, son, go out there, cut that grass, or go in there and wash these dishes, or go in there and mop the floor. Because if he was to get it, and if you sit there teaching him, don't get him hold your money, don't trust him hold, always have your own. When he get his own apartment, first thing he gonna do is move the first motherfucker in that's gonna do the same shit you doing. Because now you're looking for an adult mama now.
You know what? You know the crazy part is, how do I teach you not to be that type of person when I'm still looking for that kind of person?
I say this all the time. You don't sit here and say all niggas fuck niggas, but you raising one.
I'm gonna be real with you. If you're a grown woman, and I'm gonna say this, and I don't care if you like me or not, I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just say this: if you out here and you in front of your children talking about how you fuck nigga free, you need to reevaluate your life. You really need to reevaluate who you are as a person, because you too old to have to broadcast that you fuck nigga free. Because the crazy part is your children see your real life. I don't see it. I don't see children see in real life.
That nigga in the later.
Your fucking uncles you're introducing me to? Uncle Sean, Uncle Jerome, Uncle Jerry, Uncle man, this my uncle? Who his mama is? Baby, don't worry about it.
Just know that your uncle.
I've been uncle a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, they not teaching the children that. Just like a daughter, just like a lot of females didn't grow up with their dad. Mm-hmm. So if the grandpa situation, they always talk about how the grandpa used to handle business, used to take care of the household and all that. If you're not in the relationship, if you wasn't growing up like that to where a man was actually in the handling business,
you don't know what a man.
You can't tell me how to be a man if you don't know what a man is.
Right.
But
your expectations of a man is protect, provide, and loyalty is what Lily said. But y'all saying all that, but you don't even ask about the emotional side, the mental side. Like shit, wicked in the street. If I don't come home and actually ask you what's on your mental, but I can give you everything else.
Now you're looking at a whole different set of circumstances because we're not talking about what makes him a man. You going into what a man needs. And see, that's where we don't ever go in. I'm sorry, we rarely go into that conversation of what that type of man needs, right? If
it's for them too.
But no, feel me on this, because this don't make sense. If I'm the type of man you really need, I'm a provider, protector, I'm loyal, whatever. But you don't know what to give me. Eventually, I'm not going to be the man you need. Eventually, somebody's going to be able to, dog, listen, you got a pit bull in your backyard, but you never feed it. But a nigga, wow, watch this. But a nigga walking past every day, coming to your fence feeding it.
That pig he gonna go down.
Exactly. Women look at men all the time, be like, well, he ain't like this and he ain't like that. But are you equipped with the skills necessary to make him be what he needs to be? We don't. I'm not coming.
Scale. It's just the point of view. Just being attentive to who the person is. Fucking
listen.
Say that shit again, man.
Being attentive is a skill set, because everybody can't do it.
It ain't they can't
hold on. Watch this. Nope.
They don't want to.
Nope. Watch this. Watch this. You work on the river. the job you have, to niggas who out there doing that bitch on a regular basis who know how to get it in, that shit simple. They got a nigga who wanna come out that bitch, and I don't care how hard he try, he ain't gonna be able to get it.
You don't get it. You right about that.
And what you do?
I got one in my job like that. Nigga
They
get
got-
a job over and over, but he's
Say,
never
bro,
gonna get that
Say,
bitch.
me driving the dump trucks. I saw a nigga today. Said this bitch reckless as a motherfucker. You got a CDL, but you're fucking up. What I'm saying is they got people who on the surface have what look like the skill set, but they don't have what it takes to be that person. You understand?
A lot of times, I'm gonna say it again.
Honestly, think
I'm gonna say this again because I'm gonna say this. I really believe in this shit because we can say this all the time. They got people that got the skill set, they ain't got the mindset. People ain't got they got people that had a mindset that can get the skill set because their mindset gonna let them. You understand what I'm talking about?
I get it.
And that's what athletes tell you all the time. You can be
But
the
you
best
have
athlete.
the desire
Yeah.
to be that.
Yeah, you gonna bring that
go back to what I said. It's something that you have to want. Like at the end of the day, I always say this: if you get with somebody and you plan on being with somebody, you have to study this person in and out, flaws and all. You have to. It goes beyond just you saying that. Oh, that's my old man. That's my old lady. We do this. We do that. I know she like.
Y'all gotta stop at the 3
When
days
you
talking about that
study a
old man.
motherfucker and a motherfucker walk through that door and you could just see the fucking face expression on it, you know something wrong. But if you can't see that and you walk past him and say, "Oh, he all right, he gonna be good," "Oh, she all right, she ain't doing no tripping," you don't care. You don't care. You don't care enough to study your mate to say, "Well, look."
But
no something's up.
there's a selfish time that comes into play too, because
They always thinking about
sometimes you might be going through your own shit. You might not even see what they doing.
and not even that, dude.
That's true. That is true.
Hold on.
That's one
And
component. The other component is
that is true.
The other component is this: as human beings, we are so selfish that we would look at somebody else while they're going through something and be like, "Fuck what you going through. You should see enough value in me that shouldn't bother my situation."
And see, all that is crazy because at the end of the day, when you committed to somebody, when y'all done put this shit together and say, "Look, I'm for you, you for me," we go through this shit together. This is where when he gets to this point of marriage, because when you say I do, my bullshit, just like Kevin Hart said, my bullshit is your bullshit, and your bullshit is my bullshit.
Yeah.
So if you can't come to me, and I can't come to you when we both on a lower level in life and try to figure this shit out together, then what the fuck we for? What we together for?
But
For the
again,
fucking?
But see, this is the thing, dude. They got so many different variables that come into play. One, let's just be honest. Sometimes people get into relationships because who you are make me better. Two, I can manipulate who you are to get what I want. Right? You gotta know who you fucking with. Sometimes somebody look like they're all for you, when in reality, they see all they could get from you.
Sometimes they ain't no money.
Oh no.
See, people get
No.
Don't let money get. I tell people, don't let money get you fucked up all the time. Sometimes it ain't about money. Motherfuckers just feel like you gotta understand security. As a motherfucker. A blanket, knowing that you know whatever goes wrong, the motherfucker got you. That's a motherfucker.
It's the
point where when you know you can depend on the mother. Let me understand. You ain't never had to depend on nobody in your life. You that was dependable. You can find a motherfucker that you could depend on.
That's serious.
That's a motherfucker, dog. Because in your mind, you like, ooh, I'm not gonna leave this motherfucker alone. Even though they might be so fucked up, they don't even understand how to deal with you. They're gonna be like, cool, I'm not leaving. This
is my thing about the love. Like y'all said, and we talked about this a couple of weeks ago about the unconditional love shit. Unconditional love to me is sacrifice. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, all right, y'all done sat down with your wives and girlfriends or whatever. Y'all done planned away. Let's say you married. Every marriage pillow talks. Because this is the level y'all on now. Your desires, you done told your lady her desires. She done told you her. Okay. If your lady came to you and said, look, babe, I want to start this business. I don't have all the money, but I need such and such to get this bitch popping. The sacrifice of me saying, and you done told your lady you might be a fisherman, you want a boat. You got $5,000 in the bank. That's exactly how much it is for your boat. But your lady needs $2,500 to get her shit popping. Who you gonna think of first? That's where the sacrifice and the unconditional love come in, because at the end of the day, I'd rather see my old lady dreams blossom. I can always make that bread back up and still get mine later. But if she's a real one,
if her dreams blossom,
listen,
she come back and give you that $5,000 so you can get
rid. You hear what he said? Did you hear exactly what he said? That's what I'm talking about. She know that my baby put his dreams on hold for me. So when I get that bag, because he did, I'm gonna give him what he asked for. But that's teamwork. That's unconditional love. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, okay, Taz. You're preaching. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. You can end this. You can end it now, cuz.
This is about, I'm about to wrap this up. Let me say this though. You also have to have a level of trust in who you're dealing with.
That's
right.
That's going
with
anything.
What? If you don't trust him, if you don't trust him,
anything,
you ain't gonna give him that bread if you don't trust him. And
I'm gonna skirt out on you.
Yeah, because they want
a bitch. I don't.
If they know you got bread, and they see the problem. I tell people this all the time. If you get a little bread, you squirt out, you don't miss the whole bag. That little bit of bread they gave you, or a woman gave you, a nigga gave you, you don't miss out on everything. Because guess what? Behind that bread, all right.
Go ahead, Rob. Speak your piece, baby.
But saying that, I'm like this though. If who you trust is worth the trust you gave them, right? You already know whatever you put out there gonna come back 10
times fold.
You understand? Like,
because guess what? When you give it to her, know what you're gonna be doing? You can help them get that bitch too. You're gonna be grinding with them. But help them get that bitch. Because guess what? You know one thing, you want this shit to work. Because you invested in it just like she invested.
I've never seen an iron team. But go ahead.
Listen. At the same time, they got an iron win, right? And if I see you win and I fuck with you, I won too.
Regardless.
You understand? Like that. But that's the thing, though. See, most of us, when it comes to love, we afraid that somebody gonna lose with us and win with somebody else. So sometimes we'll sabotage them just to make sure they don't win nowhere else.
But if they're a winner, they're gonna win anyway.
They're gonna win regardless.
Listen.
They're gonna win regardless.
That's a fact. But here go the play. When they win, we gonna come up with all kinds of excuses on why it happened the way it happened.
No matter what you talking about no more, because I look at
hold on. Listen, we are talking from a standpoint of mature individuals who see past the excuses, accusations, and the bullshit. But how many people can't see past that? Because the majority,
when will you grow
misery
up?
Loves company.
When they grow up?
Then
when you get 35, 40 years old, when will you grow up?
Let me say
when
it like
will
this.
you grow up?
Let me say it like this. Everybody's gonna have their own idea of a reality, right? Mm-hmm. I tell people all the time, I'm transparent in that I think all love is conditional, right? Because when you give all of your love to somebody, is genuinely to somebody who gave you love in exchange. Not saying that you can't love somebody who don't love you, but when you give your all, somebody gave you something that made you feel like, oh, they was deserving of this.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think maybe I might be wrong. I think the most common form of unconditional love is the parent and the child.
You gonna always have that for them. See,
I ain't trying to change stuff. I'm just saying, when you find that for a mate, bitch, you in a whole nother stratosphere. But that's hard. That's hard. When you find that, when you find some shit like that you can feel like the same way you feel like it ain't about like you're a child, you gonna love regardless. When you can find somebody you can love regardless of whatever going on with them, and you just gonna, that's different. It's that shit different.
It's a level.
Yeah.
You say you gotta buy your daughter right now. You'll knock a nigga ass off right now and go to that penitentiary.
They got it.
With no having to
I got a
listen.
27-year-old. I'm going down.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You a stretch a nigga right now and broad day like what in front of police. And all that bitch was good. Listen.
That 5-year-old, you gonna have 2 motherfuckers.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You'll stress the whole police department out. But listen, when you get to the point of being on the level with somebody, a significant other, this is a person. Hold up. This is a person.
That's a hard. That's
Your
a hard
daughters,
type of level.
your daughters, you made them. So regardless of the fact you're going, they met you. You met them before they even meet you. Before you even knew who you was. But when you meet somebody in life and y'all come together, it's different because now this is a path of life that I'm walking. Now you walking with me.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. But what I'm telling you is this. When I say what I'm saying, I want you to catch it like this. That unconditional shit,
it's done. It's done.
I want you to hear me. I want you to hear me, and I want you to understand. We might say with our children, shit is unconditional, but they got some parents who place the condition on even.
That's
just hear me out. Just hear me out. They got some parents who even place the condition on their children. We gonna look at it and be like, "That's fucked up."
They fucked up,
but it happens, right?
It does. It's the way of the world.
So when you go into relationships and shit, you're choosing to love that person. But in your mind, when you choose to love them, you've also stated that I'm loving them because I assume they're gonna love me like this.
It's supposed to be reciprocated.
Now, so now at that point, unconditional love becomes conditional.
But
right?
But hold on.
That's
hold on, Rob.
That's the beginning.
Hold on, Rob.
If we get past the beginning,
then we all in from the end.
But
you understand what I'm saying?
So if that initial beginning alters, whatever your criteria was in the beginning, 6 years, 7 years, 20 years down the line, it changes.
A whole lot. Yeah. Depending.
So if they stop handling their business, do you love them?
We're gonna do.
So now love is conditional.
That because they're not showing you what you're looking for. That's
so
only the reason. It's only a reason.
But it still becomes conditional.
It's a reason because we
just hear me out though. I'm agreeing with what you're saying, but I want you to hear yourself. That makes the love conditional. You know that, right?
Right.
I'm gonna say this again. Children know why it's unconditional. Them children love you without even knowing they love you. Because that's all they know. That's all they see. That's all they around. You the first thing. Fuck. When they wake up, what they see. When they around, what they see. When they cry, what they see. When they need help, what they see. They need something, what they see. You. That's why I say that's hard. I say this again. That's hard to find for somebody that already done seen everything, or been here, and you trying to find out with somebody. That's hard, though. And that shit with a person, to do that with another person on another round, nigga, you know how long that takes to get that?
Listen, and let me speak.
I'm gonna
speak on what you said. Like you said, the condition situation. Yeah, it's only because of what they shown. So now you done went from me showing you conditions to me thinking I can give you unconditional love to your reasons of showing me that I have to give you conditions on my love. What your situation is with your children, and then it's always gonna be unconditional love because at the end of the day, if your children love you like this, if you cut your toe or whatever, if they love you like they say they love you, oh, Dad, let me go get a Band-Aid for you. Or Dad, let me go get a piece of tissue for you so I can wipe the blood for you. Or Dad, if you crying, let me wipe your eyes. This is real love from the children. That's why I say now, when it come down to a motherfucker,
that's hard in life. That's hard.
In life.
That's hard to find.
And y'all on the same page and y'all fucking around with these situations. Y'all, like I said, people talk when they're in relationships. This is the problem. People don't talk. They fuck, but they don't talk. They don't tell them what the dreaming goals and really what they really want to do. Can we really build together? Can we make shit happen together? What level you on in life that you really want to see some shit happen for yourself? No, I'm all right. I'm cool.
I'm saying.
No, but this. Hold on. Let me say this. Good. Once you get to that point of that person, and they're showing you on a consistent basis, they're not hitting and missing. They're consistent with it. Man, look, my baby up right emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I ain't seen a motherfucker yet that got on their knees when I get on my knees to pray. And I can fuck 1,000 bitches every night. and motherfucker lay in the bed after I done stressed out, but I'll get on my knees every night. But if she don't get down there with me,
You ever got on?
How much honey you take?
no, I'm just saying.
You ever got on your knees when you got home and prayed about some shit?
Every time.
She was praying on you too. This is a fucking stress me out.
I did get down there with me.
Listen.
But no, but hold on, and I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you do what you do. When you get to that point, like they say, motherfucker gonna get into whatever you into, whatever they're gonna study you if they love you. They're gonna change themselves for you. You don't have to tell them nothing about what they need to change because they're gonna already change it for themselves because they already see, oh, this is different. If this is what they really want, this is different from what I'm used to have.
But
so you know I got to change the
way
how I move.
That's difficult.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't difficult. Motherfuckers choose not to do it.
No.
They choose not to do it.
Say, bro, check me out.
Right. We're not about to go play devil's advocate on that.
It ain't about playing devil's advocate. It's about being realistic.
I am.
A nigga go in the gym.
How many fat niggas you know went in the gym and got buff?
Pay attention to me. Niggas might have went in the gym and got buff, but I guarantee you, them first few weeks, them first few months in the gym,
tough.
It
was tough.
So that's all I'm saying.
Did they give up?
I ain't listen.
Yeah,
I said it's not easy.
Ain't nothing ever gonna be easy in life.
But hear me out. That's all I said. It's not easy. Those who are committed to change are gonna keep doing what they gotta do. Those who aren't are gonna find a reason to fall off.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, dog, on some real shit, there've been times, dog. They've been times. I speak for myself. You know, I talk about myself on many occasions. Mm-hmm. There've been times where me and my wife might be beefed out, and niggas just be like, okay, in spite of the beef, I still see how you fuck with me, so I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker Gus right now, but I can't live without him.
Now they got some motherfuckers who, man, it might be some simple shit. Bitch, I'm gone. You hear me?
They want to be there.
Now, with my children, they got some days I be talking to them and be like, say, I fucked that up. They be like, you serious? That shit wasn't that big to me. In my mind, I be like, how wasn't it? They be like, nah, Dad, that wasn't. You did what you did. I get all of the different variations. But at the end of the day, what's important is what you feel with that person in that moment. You did? Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, son. Me and my wife might go through some shit, and we done been through some shit. And it'd be like, man, on the outskirts, this shit look like we at the bitter end. But I know how you fuck with me, so my bitter end ain't a bitter end. You hear me? Like, we gonna deal with this shit how it goes. You hear me? Tough. My daughter, she 5. Nigga, I hit the door. Nigga, I might whip her tonight. In the morning, you laying in the bed on side me. My older children, nigga, I fuck with them. Nigga, I might piss them off. Oh, Dad, you could. You hear me? There are different variations of unconditional love. But the thing about it is that person has to assign a value to you beyond that love in itself. You dig what I'm saying? Not a lot of people have the ability to separate how I feel about you and how I feel in the moment. You understand? And so when you look at it like that, when we go back to the topic, how women go through, you know, giving it all to somebody and then coming to you at the end being like, oh, I want everything from you, even though I ain't got nothing else to give. You got to be a different nigga to accept that shit. And she got to be a different woman to be able to find a value in you past whatever she been looking for in the past. Because
strong nigga don't take some shit like that.
You gotta be Superman to take that shit.
When we talking about, we ain't even talking about sloppy seconds. We talking about sloppy 17s. You heard me?
No, you talking about sloppy thousands.
Lord, I don't know why. Look, we about to get out of here. Look, I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. This shit was lit. There was a deep conversation. Next Monday night, we're gonna be on some other type of time. No, wait, next Monday night, the day after Christmas. Well, we might be. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Day after Christmas, we coming on this bitch.
On some Christmas
over with.
Yeah. So with that being said, I didn't think about it, dog. I didn't realize what
It's
that
over
was.
with Sunday. It's over with
Yeah,
Sunday.
go to
Yeah,
me
it's
on
over.
I'm trying to tell you again.
Now New Year's Day. Now New Year's Day, nigga might be something different.
And
But
New
anyway.
Year's on Sunday.
Oh yeah, so we on the second. No, we good. Anyway, with that being said, for real, all jokes aside, because we con a lot, but we be serious on way too much stuff. Let me say this: like a lot of times, I understand that women early on want to find the best in certain people and certain men. Not understanding that if you give your all to somebody who's giving you nothing, you'll get nothing in return. When you finally find somebody who deserves your all, you won't have anything left. It's kind of like pouring water into a cup with holes in it, right? If I pour water into a cup with holes in it, when I need you to take that same cup and pour into another cup, you won't have anything left. And that's what's going on in a lot of situations. Understand that a good man is hard to find, but it's even harder to keep him if you've been dealing with a bunch of fuck niggas before you met him. This real love shit is complicated, but it's out there. Oh, here you go. Anyway, so look, if y'all trying to get y'all gonna eat all y'all can for Thanksgiving and New Year's, y'all gonna get y'all a fire high waist trainer, all that stuff. FeminityBeauty.com. If you're gonna be better in the new year, makeyourselfgreat.com. If you're gonna be the same old you, bald head whole shit.
That too.
I don't know what I don't even know what to sell with this nigga no more. I swear to God. Look, this is what y'all do. So, all right, so look, y'all go, y'all get y'all some lashes and some makeup and some waist trainers from FeminityBeauty.com. Then y'all turn around and go get your Make Yourself Great shirt to put on top of that bitch so you look fine and everything. Or if you're gonna be on your bald head whole shit, get one of them shirts, put it on top of that, so that way you look cute while you're still being like somewhat great in the middle of.
That's
anyway,
toxic motherfuckers.
Shit. Ooh, I got an idea. I'm gonna get you later. So with that being said, man, look, thank y'all for tuning in. The new year gonna bring some new shit for us. I'm telling y'all, this. I got some shit on the horizon for us. When y'all see us on the Black Effect Network and some other shit, y'all know what it is. But look, continue to share, continue to post, continue to comment. We're going to do all this week after week. Every week we're going to get greater, better. It's going to be live. We're going to have some special guests coming up. And if y'all got some topics, can see y'all comment.
Yeah, I like
y'all
comment.
comments. Send y'all
So
fucking topics. Send y'all topics. Send the topics y'all really want us to touch on. Because see, what I understand is this. A lot of y'all deal with men, but y'all don't talk to a lot of men. Y'all talk to the men who really want to get in y'all drawers, but who don't want to be in y'all life. So niggas a lie to y'all. We ain't trying to get that right.
Bagging you, let them bag you.
No. Let's get it right. They bagging them niggas.
Basically.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Basically.
Yeah. All right.
Don't tell me you're working, y'all your fucking.
So some of y'all women are the new dogs. Anyway, with that being said, if y'all got a comment, a question, if y'all got something y'all wanted to touch on, DM somebody, inbox somebody. Y'all know what it is. And if you really like that and you're standing on what you're talking about, don't be afraid to be a guest. Y'all tap in.
Come in. We
Man,
want women in
Conversation
here
Monday,
because y'all
man.
feel
Y'all
like
know
we
what it
always
is.
one-sided. So come. If you feel you that bold to come in and speak your opinion, come on. We're gonna let you do your thing.
Bring your whole clique on the show. Bring all them
Man,
motherfuckers.
See y'all next
matter.
Monday.
We gonna
Man,
protect
Conversation
everything.
Monday. Y'all. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Y'all see it in the comments. Hold on. www.femininitybeauty with an I, not a Y.com. Detox tea and waistbands. Boy, she on it. She quick. God damn.
I'm trying.
So
Bullshit.
listen.
Boy, gonna get the bag out.
The waistbands, the detox tea, the makeup, the palettes, all that stuff, the lashes. And she about to start her own podcast. She ain't gonna be like, she got some other stuff going on her podcast. She want to talk about everything. So y'all tap in, tune into that. But again, y'all tune in next Monday night because we're gonna be on one. Mad Conversation Monday, and you never know what the new idea
The whole clique of y'all. We want the whole fam in this bitch.
Oh shit.
We want y'all to speak y'all fucking piece because we don't want it to be one-sided. And y'all think that we always on y'all ass.
Bring your grandma with you.
Yeah.
Grandma gonna be on our side.
Tell grandma, come on. Tell grandma.
Grandma gonna be on our
come on.
side. You nasty asshole.